Okay, so last time, you guys had a very important dinner date that you all attended with Lord Neverember. At first, was a simple conversation with all of his entourage and friends. After they had taken your horses and other animals. I guess there's actually, are there any horses? No horses. They took your animals, and you had made simple conversation. Um, After a little while, though, Preston had met a goblin, and and she was discussing with him about explosives.
Occupied.
She was, yeah, occupied. She had gestured him off the bench, but that came later. Um,
Getting ahead of myself. Sorry.
yeah, it's a little bit too exciting. It was Tina was her name though, and anyways,
Tina.
you had gone upstairs for dinner
Wrong
at some
goblin
point, and discussed more about uh, different things.
Enough.
We discussed about just different plans. Neverember finally showed up. He talked to you about kind of where you were at. There's a bunch of pleasantries, honestly. Tina was kind of one of the only ones that was cutting to the conversation that was important. Later on, though, you also spoke to, oh my goodness, what was his name? Brody. And he discussed with you potentially giving you a injection system for it was for potions of
Healing
healing.
potion.
Yeah, and Tina obviously wanted to discuss different weapons and stuff like that, but eventually she just left after she had her fill. But she agreed to train you to be an artillerist, artificer.
Yep.
And that she told you though it would be a process.
Yep.
And so that happened, and then eventually things kind of winded down a little bit. You ended up talking to Lord Neverember more privately, and I guess you all kind of made a pact almost, I guess you could say. He agreed to supply you with items and with sponsor you with all sorts of other magnificence. You have agreed to potentially help him out in the future with a favor. There are some limitations to that, you have said. And this whole time, there was also another person with you. It was, oh my gosh, what was his name? Oh.
Dragon Slayer man.
Yeah, Dragon Slayer
Yeah.
Man, but he has a name.
Isn't that his name?
And what was his name? Huh. Well, I guess he doesn't have a name. Let me go look it up. Oh, Sir Istival, that's right. So you had spoken with Sir Istival, and he's pretty cool for the most part, but that remains to be said by the party. Cloud was also Neverember's one of his more prominent members of his entourage. But yeah, you eventually wandered back to the tavern, still kind of deciding what you want to do with your lives, and had a nice night. But you are here now, still in Waterdeep, still with opportunity to be able to do more if you desire. But it is nighttime, and you are all at the tavern, and the night continues to go forth.
Okay. Oh yeah, we got our pets back too. And he was like he was like, oh, I'll see about getting you a A mount as well.
Oh yeah, he he gave you all sorts of flattery and items and whatever else, or he agreed to do so.
Yeah.
But he had taken. Oh, one of the most important parts I forgot was that he had you had allowed Lady to be
That's right.
taken by Lord Neverember's farrier and
Never to be seen again.
footmen. To be trained. It was a brutal parting from Felix, who is now sulking, and rightfully so. But you are here.
Nice.
What would you like to do tonight? Just go to bed, or
So we're back at Bob's Inn.
yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. Yeah, I was making
I
sure.
thought we
heard
ended
that
the session with us all kind of hanging out downstairs, drinking and stuff for a while. So we would have wasted a bunch of time that night doing that.
Okay. You all drink the night away then.
Yep.
Every roll a
that's what
d10 to see
Preston
where
was
you end
doing.
up.
That was what Preston was doing, and then everyone else said they would join him.
Gotcha.
Boom, 10 in the gutter.
5.
Okay.
9.
Okay. I will roll for
It's
Nelly.
next to the gutter.
Next to the gutter.
All right.
One arm in the gutter. Like 1 foot in the grave, but one arm in the gutter.
All right. I will take care of Nelly. Let's see. There's them. I think you had agreed to allow Marfalb to go to
Marfalb Froom?
Marfalb to go to Ontharfroom. I think he was curious about what she had learned in the north. Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay. So she's with
All
him.
of my is my frisch seeable to you guys?
All of my frished.
No,
I've looked
Christian's
all the
invisible.
3 of them that I have. They're all in different places, and all of them are invisible to me.
Maybe it's because you're late.
I'm foggy.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who's late. Okay, that is fine. I have different locations for you all. Let me go ahead and drop Frished again. Alright.
Yeah.
And I will sort of change the sound. Everybody roll a d4. Let's see who wakes up first.
Yeah.
The barbarian stole my D4.
2.
2.
4.
Preston!
We
You'll be
wake
the
up
first
at the
waker upper.
exact same time.
You keep getting the max number. It's not fair.
Let's see if my luck holds, or if only it's the bad stuff.
Alright. And let's go ahead and do this.
Ah!
Preston,
Barbarian man. Get off the table.
Alright.
you are going to wake up over here.
Where is here?
You can look for him while I set you up your situation.
No, he's so small, it's hard to find him. Where's Waldo?
Sleeping on the edge of the map.
Ah, you found yourself. Good job. Alright, so...
There's a handy little trick that you just click on your icon and it takes you there.
somehow, you're in a situation where
Love the gravedigger man.
several brave children
Uh-oh.
appear to be running your pockets when you wake up.
Oh,
You
no.
were quite literally in the gutter.
Oh no! You have so much in your pockets!
You are quite literally in the gutter. And we are going to see how much they steal from you before you wake up.
Oh no!
I just want you to know that my bags are booby trapped. Yeah.
Oh,
Give me a
Bags are
perception
booby
check.
trapped.
you just stole both of your bags of holding.
If they do, their fingers explode.
Oh my gosh, no!
Plus perception, you said?
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, I got a flat roll on that one.
Okay, you wake up, and you don't feel quite the same. And these kids are like nearby. And actually there's somebody else nearby. Let me go ahead and drop them down. There we are. He's actually in the street though. There we are. Go ahead and lead him again. And drop him again. There he is. Okay. And you wake up, what do you do? Whoa, what a weirdo! What'd you say?
I said their hands are currently in my pockets.
No. What a weirdo. Dude. Oh my gosh, it's alive! They take a step back. You were like, I don't know if you've seen SpongeBob, but he's like, Mr. Krabs! And he's like, freaking go. Yeah, that's you right now. With like the shadow and yeah.
Too many goober bears.
I think as he says that it's alive or
Too
whatever,
many
Preston's
goober bears
gonna kind of
Sundays.
kind of say to himself or whatever. Damn it. I'm gonna sit up or whatever and be kind of like sit there for a minute,
Okay.
look at the kids or whatever, and be like, "You guys want to make a silver?
What? Silver?
Each?"
What? Whatever for, weirdo. Clearly urchins.
Well, then they should be eager.
Why would they need a
Silver's a
silver
lot.
when they just robbed you blind?
If they tried to enter my pockets, and their hands would explode.
Oh, so you're being serious about that? I thought you were just saying that to stop.
No, for sure, 100%. My magic bags are booby trapped.
Oh, man.
So,
I don't know him, dude. I'm very protective over my treasure.
So what's up, dude? How do we get a silver from you, huh?
I'm gonna give them a description of Frisht,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
and then I'm be like, if you can find this man, the first one to do it will earn 2 silvers.
We already ran through his pockets.
Oh, come on.
And then it should be easy.
Yeah, he's right over there. Found him.
What? Can I roll an investigation real quick? What do these kids have on them?
Very little rags, basically.
Rags.
From his classic tale of
This
rags
guy's got
to
like a
riches.
rod, I guess, in his hand.
Just
You
an
can tell
urchin
it-
with a pipe?
You can tell he's gonna be violent in the future.
Jeez.
Tell me why I shouldn't clock you one. Little dude. He's kind of funny though. But his face would look funny if I smashed with his pipe.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I full-on kicked this kid right in the kneecap. Like, full-on, dude. I'm gonna roll an attack. on
Roll
this
an
kid.
attack roll.
I'm full-on break this kid's kneecap. That is a 16.
Okay, how are you attacking him? Like with what weapon and whatever else?
I'm gonna use the haft of my spear, like to
Okay.
straight up, like, crack him across the kneecap.
Roll d4.
Yummy.
Okay. And then you add your strength, and if it's negative, I think, so it's 2. And he's just like, holy crap, it's a... Oh, ow! You freaking punk! And he's gonna run up to you and smack you with his pipe.
I have an armor class of 21.
Yeah,
With his
he's
pipe.
gonna try to smack
I
you with
was
his pipe all
imagining
the same.
a smoking pipe.
Let me get any shit.
Wow, what did I just walk into?
Outlet or something.
I'm beating up children.
He misses you. Get him, Thomas! Thomas goes behind you to try to grapple you. Make a dexterity or an athletics check, and then we'll go into initiative.
I'll go with athletics. That's a 5.
can't believe
Oh
this
man, he grabs you. Freaking stupid little weirdo person. And he brings you to the ground, starts making you eat dirt. But it's the gutter, so you know. And this other person's like, let me line him up real good here. Okay, it is your turn in the initiative order.
All right. I'm gonna sweep
guy
out
seems
to
hesitant.
kick this kid again in the kneecaps as he gets close to me. Same kneecap. Going for the same wound.
No.
That's a plus. I guess it's just a regular attack. Do I get to add my modifier to that?
Yeah, if you're proficient, I don't know if you are.
Are you
Uh,
proficient in kicking kneecaps?
Would it be an athletics check? Could I add my athletics to it?
No. It's proficiency if you are proficient in your spear. If you're proficient in spears, good. If not, then no.
I am. Yeah. So I get to add +8 to that instead of just +4.
It's not intelligence. So it's gonna be proficiency and then also your.
Oh no, I'm not using my spear. I'm just kicking him with my armor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're doing armor stuff. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so I get to add my proficiency to that. I get
Crap
to add
just
my
got real.
intelligence roll to that.
Okay.
Armor is involved.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's 16 plus 8, so, yeah.
Okay. Alright. You definitely hit him.
Alright, since it's a kick, that's probably a D4, or is it a D6?
No, it's whatever your armor says it is. If you're using your armor to attack.
Oh.
I think
Well, that's a
should be-
D8, technically.
And then I think you add your intelligence or whatever too.
I do get to add my intelligence to
Yeah,
that.
there you go. Yeah.
Okay, intelligence modifier is an 8,
Yikes.
so that is a 15.
Okay, and how are you attacking him exactly?
I'm kicking him right in the kneecap, dude. I'm gonna try and blow this kid's knee
I
out.
need to know if it's lethal or non-lethal.
I'm gonna have to go with non-lethal
Oh,
to
come
start.
Okay.
Because if I do, I'm
yeah.
gonna pull his leg off, you know?
I mean, you
I'm gonna
definitely.
declare that it's non-lethal, but it's definitely devastating.
Yeah, no, this guy's leg was already hurting a lot, and now his leg will never be used the same way again.
Can I roll an intimidation check?
He falls over and is just like, ah, this guy is for real! Ow! Ah! Go ahead and roll your intimidation check. It's fine.
He sounds like Tina.
Oh my gosh, my
Tina the
knee!
llama?
It's a 14.
You little prick! And he's just.
Avenge our leader!
Are you gonna do anything else on your turn?
I'm just trying to get the other two to run away.
Right, I'll have them roll too. Huh? Jeez, man! This guy says also. No, okay, he's like, oh! And jeez, man! And he lets you go. He takes a step away like this. Doesn't know what to do. This guy frickin's like, dude, don't freaking leave me here, you piece of crap! And he just like comes over to you and he tries to hit you again with his pipe. I'll take you out, you little stupid. And he says some profanity. That,
What did you say
he learned on the
specifically?
street. He learned it on the street.
He doesn't know what it means.
He misses you again. He's like, holy crap, this guy's freaking crazy! Ow! He's just like reeling in agony, like honestly, and he loses consciousness after he tries to do that. And then dude's just like, oh my gosh, he died without even freaking getting attacked. He's just, oh my gosh! He's just like, you gotta help! And he's just like, and he tries to grab this guy and drag him away. Ah! You can do an attack of opportunity if you want. No, you know what?
No,
You
I'm good.
can't. You can't
No.
because he's disengaging. Okay. Holy crap! This guy's just like, he's actually not scared of you, but he's taking a step back because he's like, holy crap, is this guy for real? And then he, let's see here. Oh yeah. Guards! Guards! There's a guy over here who's beating up children! Guards! Help us, guards! And they're like yelling out every time. There's a guy over here. He just broke this guy's kneecap. You gotta help us. Your turn.
My turn. Am I just like on the street, or am I like in an alley?
You're like in a gutter, just off the street slightly. It's it's like the gutter dips down far enough that they couldn't even see you in the street before.
Gotcha. I'm gonna stand, like, stretch, you know, when you're like super early in the morning and all your muscles are tight and whatever, and like pop my neck and stuff, and then I'm just gonna like whack my way this way.
Okay.
I think you're probably right about there or whatever. I'm gonna shoot that kid a look or whatever and be like, just think twice before picking someone's pocket. And go this way. And stumble upon Frished.
Dude, is this guy for real? Do you wake Frished up?
I think that, yeah, I'm gonna kind of like crouch over him, so I mean that's not like super far. My like, I think my kneecaps come to the top of his head while he's laying down.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna stand over. I'm just gonna crouch down a little bit and kind of just like gently slap him on the face, like Frished, 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 Frished. And I'm gonna like kind of just do that until he wakes up.
Okay. Frished, make a perception check.
Okay. 3 plus 9.
Okay. You come to, but it's not going to be this round.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend my time doing that. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Anything else? Sorry.
Nope. I'm gonna spend my time doing that.
This guy's just still reeling.
Just gently
Oh,
tapping
yeah, he's
him on the
passed out. I
face.
forgot. This guy's just like still dragging him. Dude, yeah, he's agreeing though. He's like, "Help, dude! This guy's kneecap busted. That guy's crazy." This guy will throw a rock at you, Preston.
Wow.
Okay.
It misses, like air rock.
Oh,
It goes over
man.
your head, and then you're like, you look over.
Can I catch the rock? On that one, can I catch
No,
the rock?
he misses so poorly. It's not even near you. Several people pay attention and notice the predicament you're in. Let's see.
And they also throw rocks.
No, I don't think so. Okay. 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 This guy. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Several of these people don't seem to approach. Either they're not really interested, or you're quite literally a dragon slayer, and they know that. And so they don't bother you. This guy though, he's like, hey, you! You can't pick on kids. That's rude. What's wrong with you? Those are just kids. You can tell this guy, doesn't actually know anything about children. What the heck? He says all that stuff on. I'll go ahead and add him to the turn order.
Nice.
Your turn.
All right. I'm going to look up as I'm still slapping Frished in the face or whatever, and I'm going to roll an intimidation check on him. But before I roll my dice, what I'm going to say to him is, as I'm still slapping Frished in the face, I'm just going to kind of look up to him and be like, "Do you really want to make this your business?"
Okay.
So that's a 12.
He's rolling like one more than you.
You know
Okay.
what? Can I use a flash of genius on that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my flashes of genius on that and add a. What do I get to add?
1d20.
And you gotta say how
No.
you change it to make it, because he doesn't. When you say you look like he's not buying
Yeah.
it, so you gotta add a little bit.
Yeah.
I need some
Hold on,
pizzazz
I
here.
How much it adds to it? I don't know how many exact points it adds because I don't think it's just my. I don't think it's just my proficiency modifier.
So Julian, you
Flash
did
of-
just say no. Shit.
I get to add my intelligence modifier to that, so that's a +8.
Yes, sir. Okay. Wait. What?
Okay.
You don't have a +8 intelligence. Nobody's got that.
Yeah, I do because I have a 4 points in it. I have a 19 in it, plus I have proficiency in intelligence, so I have 8.
Oh yeah. Don't add proficiency for that though. For Flash of Genius or intelligence, it's you just add your intelligence. You don't get proficient in it. It's just a skill. Like you
Okay,
can get
well, that's
you can get
plus
proficiency
4.
in like tools and weapons and languages and stuff, but not skills. So.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess not primary stats skills. You can get them in like Arcana and whatever else, but not like actual like strength or whatever.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so that's a +4 then.
Still a good amount though. You do that. I want to hear how you kind of change what you said to, because you can tell he's not buying it, but do you really want to, whatever? What do you add to it
and
when
then,
you realize he's not doing it?
So, I'm going to, with my opposite hand or whatever,
Yeah.
take and kind of pull on my cloak and be like, you know who this represents?
Ooh.
You really want to make this your business?
And then you can see his demeanor kind of change a little bit. He may not know who you are or what you've done, clearly, but he does recognize the sigil of the lords and other factions. So, you do that. Anybody else? Sorry, is that anything else?
I'm kind of going to leave it at that or whatever and then go back to slapping Frisch in the face.
Okay. At this point, Frisch wakes up.
As Frisch wakes up or whatever, I'm going to whisper in his ear, you got mugged by children.
Ich hasse Kinder. Ich heiße Spielzeuge.
I'm like looking around like, where's that kid? And I'm like, and also like feeling like around for like what's missing, like what did they take from me?
Yeah.
Great.
I
That's
have
what
like
I
my
go, yeah,
weapon and armor.
Yeah, you have your weapon and armor. You're patting yourself down at this point, and you realize that you're missing a few dollar bills. Abe Lincoln's.
I only had 6 silvers and 1 copper.
You're missing all your dollary dues.
Yeah, that's why I say
Did they
say
still have my
Abe
grenade?
Lincoln's. No.
My grenade!
No, I said they didn't.
Oh, I thought you said. I thought it's like, okay.
There's a grenade in the hands of street urchins.
Sounds awful. Okay.
So do I notice like?
Oh, yeah.
Like who is it? Where is it?
Make a well, no, actually, look around. Make a perception check again, as you kind of stand up and you're gathering your faculties. Oh yeah, you see the children dragging off and
24.
screaming over there. You see this other person just belching out. There's a guy! There's a guy! Yeah, you.
So I stood up. So that was half my movement, right?
Yep.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15. I'm like, give it back. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Kids are having a bad day.
This dude's already passed out. This guy's like, he stops. Make an intimidation check first.
Okay.
Your DC is a little bit lower than Preston's, unfortunately for him.
Because you're taller.
you're brownish.
Dang it, 11.
He looks like he's been around. Okay, let's see.
Yes.
It doesn't work. You don't have a modifier? Yeah. Oh, your modifier is -1. Yeah. No, it don't work. Because he's got a modifier too. He spits at you. You piece of crap!
Okay,
He keeps,
buddy boy.
he keeps yelling out. Help! 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 He keeps dragging
Move
this guy.
out of my range, I dare you! Oh, non-lethal! No attack!
You guys are beating up children.
That's 17.
Hey man, they started it.
That hits.
And they stopped because they can't move anymore.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna use my superiority dice too. The pushing one. Oh my gosh. 6.
Okay, what were you trying to do when you attacked him? I'll let you do this at least. 'Cause you didn't specify.
Sure.
Yikes.
Probably like. I'm not trying to kill him, that's for sure, or like maim him. So like, I don't know, like
You will be maiming him.
hit him in the leg. Okay, yeah, hit him in the leg.
You're using your freaking pole arm to do it, so.
Oh, I could use the other end. I could do that as a.
But you didn't.
Okay, yeah. I'm not pulling myself, you know. I'm drunk with hungover with rage.
Sounds
You got a
great.
gnarly
I love it.
hangover.
Yeah, just play it out. Yeah.
So, yeah, go for his leg.
You cut off his leg.
Oh my god! Wait, do I really?
Yes, you do. He's just screaming on the ground.
He's not dead.
Well, that just makes it worse because it's non-lethal and you remove his leg. It means you shattered all of his bones.
You did enough damage to do a grievous injury to him, and that's what happened.
You've been rolling a 1? Holy cow!
Okay. This guy, at this point, is just like out of there. He's like, holy crap, these guys are for real! And he's just like, he just yells that and runs.
Maybe he'll think twice about it.
He's got my money!
Okay. This dude's just like, holy crap! And he's just like yelling, everybody! Let's get this guy's arm cut off of this freak!
Leg.
And then he like takes a step back from Preston though, because he's like, holy crap.
Oh, he moved out of your range.
Is he with you?
Obviously, he wants to make it his business.
I'm just gonna make a note that I started listening in while I'm at my foster parent party, and we have all these foster kids just like playing Pictionary and stuff. And I pop in, and the first thing I hear is, "We're just beating up children with a lunch fight." I'm like, right?
No,
They
the kids
had
are
the
beating them up.
line.
Yeah.
Right now.
They started it.
They did in fact start it, that's true.
It seems to match the theme here. It's fine. I'm now driving home from work so I can start engaging verbally.
Oh
And
my
then-
gosh, that's crazy. Okay, yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll feed you in on it. Fill you in on it later. Okay.
Yeah, you're
So
good.
he
I
takes a
just
step
wanna
out
let
of
you
your
guys
range
know.
when he says that, though. Preston, do you do anything?
I'm gonna go for an attack of opportunity to trip him.
Okay. How are you tripping him? It's important.
With my pole arm, I'm gonna try and hook his leg to trip him.
All right. Go ahead and do that.
This is wild. This is not how I expected this to
Hey, oh, there we go. What's up? That's a 21.
21. Okay.
Jeez.
Jeez. Sometimes the dice just talk.
Thank you.
Okay. He does get tripped. You may not be able to do this in the future, but this combat's a little different, so yes. He gets tripped. That happens. There's a little bit of a commotion. And I guess that's the end of his turn. Actually, you know what? He'll take the rest of his movement to stand up.
Oh, come on. I wanted to do something.
And then he's like, oh, well, he can't kill.
Whoa!
That boy ain't right, he says. Okay, that happens. And yeah, no, Preston is at the top of the turn order, so you do see something else coming at this point. Unfortunately, our friend here did a pretty fantastic roll for alerting the guards at this point with the crowd. And they are coming. And I will add them to the turn order after him.
I can't believe this is happening.
Preston,
Oh,
you catch that though.
righty.
You do clock that, in fact.
Perfect.
Can handle these guards. Two, maybe.
I am going to do something. I think that will be extremely detrimental, but also hilarious. I'm going to yell. Would it be a performance check or a persuasion?
Tell them what you're trying
You tell
to
me.
do.
As the guards approach or whatever, I'm going to yell, guards! In the name of the Duke, that man just attacked those children!
Are you freaking kidding? I'm gonna kill you.
Are you pointing at Frisch, or who are you pointing at?
No, I'm pointing at the guy
Oh, okay.
Oh,
who
I thought you were
decided to
pointing-
make it his business.
I thought you were trying to put it all on me.
Alright.
No, the guy.
The guy
And as I say that,
grabbed-
I look right into his eyes and be like, you just had to make it your business.
Okay.
Alright, am I what is that, performance or persuasion?
He's trying to decide.
I feel like that would be deception almost.
It's definitely a deception, but we're not going to have you roll it just yet.
Well, it's a flat roll anyway. I was hoping for persuasion.
Yeah, don't roll yet. Okay, Frisch, it's up to it's your turn. You realize your own strength.
Yeah. Kind of. I'm
You
gonna
woke up in the
roll
middle of
to
the
see
street, ran over.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll to see if I like come to my senses or if I still just continue my rage. Odds is
Okay.
Continue, and evens is come to my senses.
Oh boy.
It's odds.
Okay, even.
You also, with that roll, notice the guards coming.
Okay. If I had rolled odd, I was gonna chase after the other kid that ran.
Oh, man.
You have my stuff. I'm like, so yeah, I like kind of come to. I'm like, my lord, what have I done? Like, on my knees, but I don't say it too loudly because I hear Preston saying that. I'm like, oh maybe, but I'm like, wait a second, the kid is gonna totally.
Okay.
I'm like kind of panicking, like I don't know what to do.
I want you to roll
Frisch, just go along with my lies.
because,
I'm rolling.
well, wait. It's a situation where you are basically in the gutter right now. So there aren't too many witnesses, but there was quite a commotion being raised, so a lot of people are trying to turn a blind eye, but really not everybody was, especially to something so freaking serious. At the same time, it is a little bit unfair that I was like, you just cut off his leg. But it's also just what would have happened with that,
Sure.
you know, that damage and everything, and you did over at half his health and stuff, and where you attacked. It is slashing damage. But at the same time, like, you guys haven't had to have that, like, consequence just yet, because it really hasn't come up, so I don't know if it's completely fair that you were just like, here you go, here's the prize, you know. So let's have you roll any of your, pick your favorite dice. Evens, somebody notices, one person notices. Odds, nobody notices.
Okay. Going with D10.
Ooh. I think a D12 would be my favorite.
Roll the dice. Yeah.
Nobody
Dang
knows.
it.
Ew.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good. Woo, yeah. That's what I wanted. I forgot.
But you are nailing down. You're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What have I done?
This kid's still screaming his head off in front of you.
By the 9 hells. I've made an irrevocable mistake. I try to start, and actually I think I'll try to start patching up his leg too.
With
Stop
what?
bleeding. I don't know. I'm sure I got some. I'll rip off his
Some bailing twine.
shirt.
You rip off his shirt, huh?
Yeah, or tear it, like tear
Oh my
pieces
gosh.
off of it.
Okay, you start ripping this kid's shirt. Somebody notices. Holy crap! This kid's.
Oh, look at that. Oh my god. That's why I said shirt and not pants.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Yikes. Anyways,
I thought
Took a
that's
dark
what you were
turn, man. I was
insinuating.
just beating up kids.
dude, wake up.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay.
Okay.
Roll like a medicine or anything like that?
Yikes. So you're able to get his shirt ripped off. It takes a lot more effort to rip off his shirt than you were expecting. We will come back to you. You need a break, sir. Okay. This guy's
Yeah.
passed out still. He appears to be dying from blood loss. No, I'm just kidding. This guy, he is not doing well. He is still screaming at you. He takes some more damage. Okay. He's just kind of oozing a little bit. That wasn't good.
It was only one.
This was not a good word to use, but yes. The other dude's running. This guy's like, I saw the whole thing, guards! Guards! And they'll approach at this point. We're gonna go ahead and exit turn order if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay. And I will go ahead and turn off the battle goblin attack music.
Let's just get used to that.
And there's actually not very much people talking around you. Guards! Guards! This crazy person! And he like gestures at you. Who bears some fake guard from the Lord's
I
Alliance.
cut him off in the middle of his sentence and say, in the name of the Duke, arrest this man. He assaulted these children. And I show them my cloak. I am an agent of his. This man assaulted these children.
Okay, he's gonna try to say, no, these were, this man is,
Silence, child!
he did it! He did it! He's like, I rolled for him already, he's very, very, assertive, so he's not backing down either. He's like, hey, this ruffian! He's just like yelling about how he saw the whole thing, and there were some other people who saw it too! You know, he's gesturing around. The guards, let's see what they do. I'm gonna have you each roll. He's gonna be rolling persuasion. You're gonna be rolling deception. And then the guards will have a bonus for you of 4, Preston, on top of whatever else you had. Okay.
Okay, before I make my roll, I add another flash of genius to that, so I get another +4.
Great. So you got +8. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, man.
They don't even question the people around here. They're like, you're coming with us, sir.
Oh my god.
And they start arresting him. He's like, no, it's not you. You had better hold your tongue in front of one who bears the huke of the Lord's Alliance. And he's assertive, so he starts talking again. And he says, that man, and he just like gets his, actually, crap. Let's see, what would they do in this situation?
Beat him up!
Oh, they definitely cut off his tongue.
Oh! That's what you get for sticking your nose in other people's business.
Oh my gosh.
I am not ready.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, this was supposed to be kind of funny. Okay, it's
Oh
not.
my lord!
And he's just, it's horrible. Yeah, okay, it's not good.
For half an hour, and we're just dismembering people.
I'm
I
sorry.
approach this
I'm
guard
having a
and
hard
say,
time.
"You're doing the Lord's work."
He
And I pass him some silvers.
he nods at you appreciatively and takes your silver and kind of walks over here. And he notices yet another person wearing the hue of the Lord's Alliance. And not just the Lord's Alliance, like of several other systems that he recognizes. And you're both wearing the part. And
And
to
I'm
put
trying
into
to
perspective,
patch up.
no, to put
If I cast mending on this kid's leg, will it reattach?
no, but to put into perspective, this man's not fooled. And he looks down at the children and he spits on them and says, "How dare you insult a lord with your presence?" And he notices that he thinks that Frisch coughed his leg for a reason, and he walks away.
Well, technically, it
damn.
was a reason. Oh my god.
But clearly
Oh.
he knew, to put it in perspective, that you, Frisch, had attacked these children, and he thinks that you were in the right.
Oh, wow. Yikes.
Whereas Preston
Ah,
convinced him
gotta
that
love
he
people
didn't, that
politics.
some other thing didn't happen. Yeah. So, yikes. Okay, good times, good city. Not really. No, it's usually pretty okay. But, yeah, this guy gets taken away and never seen again.
Wow. Never heard from him again either, apparently, because he can't talk.
Gosh. What do you do with these kids?
Kidding.
This
Would,
guy's still just
cure
like
wounds
freaking out.
reattach
He's
his leg?
crying and stuff. Actually, let me come back to you real quick. This guy also asks, "Shall I take this?" and says something insulting and horrible. "Away from you, my lord." As he gives a bow.
I think we'll deal with them ourselves. Thank you.
The condescension of your hands is just a most unfathomable blessing to us all. For Waterdeep. And he walks away. And they all said
Okay.
amen.
If I cast Cure Wounds on this kid, will his leg reattach if I stick it together?
You're really trying to put us like backwards.
Oh,
What if I upcast Cure
you
Wounds?
guys
to
suck.
third level?
That's a good question. You know what?
I think it might,
Let's
depending on
look-
how much it heals.
Let's look at the table. I don't remember.
Says
still
it's
there,
a
Jenna?
D8 plus my spell ability modifier, so that would be a D8 plus 8. Just at level 1, and so if I upcast that, that second level, that's an additional D8 is what it's for each level above first level. So if I upcast that, that's 3d8 plus 8.
No, actually, it does not work. You know that this would require much stronger magic. You can make an Arcana check to determine what that might be, but yeah.
I think I will.
Okay.
Ooh, there we go. That is plus Arcana, you said? Makes that a 23.
This would require something akin to a regeneration spell. It's level 7. Pretty high.
Oof.
This kid is now frozen, not talking. Even though his leg's been cut off. And he's in obviously horrible pain.
Well, if he dies, I can cast Revivify.
That's true.
That'll reattach his leg.
I can't fix a broken leg, but I can do this.
Revivify doesn't reattach appendages, I don't think so. It just brings you back
Yeah, it just
alive.
restores it whatever condition it's in.
Yeah.
Was
It's
I
being a
ever, was
person.
I able to like stop the bleeding?
Make a medicine check.
Yeah.
Sorry, first I forgot.
Okay, that's okay.
Oh, I have a medicine kit. I can use that to stabilize.
Oh wow, okay. So I killed him, I guess.
You take a bunch of this gutter mesh and just like start rubbing it into his
7.
wound, you know.
It's a 7 total, if that makes any difference.
Okay, so you don't infect him on purpose.
No.
You are like, crap. I don't know how to. And you're like, we gotta get clean, and so you take him to some water. At this point, and you're able to start like pumping water on him, if that's agreeable to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, but that's all you can do. You're like, crap, he's bleeding out. Preston, you notice. You have a healer's kit. What do you do?
I'm gonna bandage the leg.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
And then I'm going to use another healing to.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a 5.
Okay. Yeah. It'll suffice, I guess, but it's really getting saturated. He's going to take a little bit more damage.
He does.
And he dies.
Oh gosh.
All right, I cast Revivify.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, it costs money.
Oh, that's a diamond. Hey, no. Bummer. I look at Frisch and say, I'll never speak of this again.
You guys suck. You do that? Frisch, what do you do?
I don't have a diamond. So
Just like
No,
I
there
don't know.
you do have those precious stones. There, you remember.
I just have it listed as gems. You never told me what I had in gems.
I told you they included a diamonds though. For your spells.
Diamonds plural?
Yes.
Okay,
Varying
diamonds
degrees,
plural.
worth varying degrees of money depending on what gems they were. You've got at least one of each of those.
All right, fine. I'll use my lesser diamond to revivify.
You don't
the
have
kid.
to. I'm just making sure you're actually contemplating this. This kid just died.
You can tell I'm like into horror that like the
It's a
child.
good. I kind of try to make a joke to Frisch, whatever. Saying it's a good thing you're not a paladin.
So you reach for the diamond and you realize it's gone.
Oh no. Totally.
Children took it.
I told you it's booby trapped. If they took my pouch, then their fingers exploded.
You'll need to
Like
explain
I said,
how.
I said that at the beginning. I said it's a booby trap.
Yeah, you never told me that.
Fine.
Okay. Either way, you're like, where's the diamond?
Booby trap my stuff.
Okay, you can. We'll need to talk about how you do that in the future. That's just fine. But
I say, I like search their like belongings.
okay, you find the bags of
diamond
holding that
helmets.
belong to Preston, and you're cool
Oh,
too.
good. I was gonna say if it was in the one that like the kid that ran away, I was gonna be like,
No,
oh, crap.
you find all of your stuff among these two. Actually, surprisingly.
Okay.
I tell Frisch, don't open that.
I'm like, okay, yeah. Like they're yours.
Do you still revivify him?
Privately.
Yes, I use a diamond and I cast Revivify.
Okay, you'll need to decide which of the precious stones you use. I don't think they're all worth the same value.
My lesser diamond.
Okay, keeping track.
Enough to cover the cost.
It's
Let me
gonna
put it in
use
my
one of the
desk.
cheapest ones. Then I think it has to be at least 100 gold. I think. How much was it? Revivify. I guess I'll look it up. It's one of those important things.
Yeah, I don't have it. I thought it was 1,000.
Oh,
Diamonds are
boy.
worth 1,000. Like it's a lot.
It's worth it's 300 GP.
300.
Whoa.
Okay.
Gross.
I use a diamond worth 300 GP to revivify the street urchin.
Hey, give me a second. That's your thing. That is general. Okay. So you can use one of your 5 precious stones worth 400 gold pieces. So you just use one of them, okay? It's gone now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So now you have 4 with 400. Just making sure. Okay. Whoosh!
that
It's gone.
down?
This kid's back alive. Still missing a leg. Ah! Ah!
Oh, thank the gods. He's alive.
Please tell me he
Still.
just passes out immediately. Let him sleep, that poor boy.
No, he does end up passing out. You're
I
right.
need
Oh, good.
to turn myself in. On a horrible atrocity.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Frisch
I'm
walks
sorry,
away and
boy.
says he needs to turn himself in. Preston, do you like try to stop him or?
You can't catch me with those stubby legs of yours.
If he wants to turn himself in, he can do whatever he wants. He's a grown adult.
Okay, now he's gone. What do you do? Kill a kid again.
The
Oh my!
kids are both passed out.
Yeah, but they're both passed out. You got your stuff back.
Okay, got my stuff back. Kids are passed out. I think that I am going to stabilize the other kid now, who I broke his kneecap. I'm gonna go ahead and cure wounds on him. Right, that'll fix his broken bones and get him back to
That'll
square
work.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put cure wounds on this kid here, and then
He comes to
the other-
consciousness and he's and his knees better again. So he
I'm
stands
gonna
up.
crouch over. I'm gonna crouch over his
Okay.
head before he can stand up
Okay.
and be. I'm gonna tell him or whatever and be like, you know, it's not okay to just go around stealing from people. There are other ways. Your lives are now owed to me because I have saved both your lives.
Okay, good. I was really hoping he was gonna stand up and try to crack you over the head with his pipe, but he
Oh my
didn't.
gosh.
He doesn't. He listens to you.
For your actions today, you were with a broken leg. I healed you. Your friend here was not so lucky. He lost his. He will now have to live with the consequences of your actions.
Oof.
But there is a way for you to redeem yourself and your friend here. Do you wish to talk, or are you going to be belligerent and run off?
What do you have to offer?
Employment, so that you don't have to steal from people anymore.
I don't know. How'd my friend lose his leg?
Trying to save your life. You know, that man you robbed earlier was a friend of mine. I was trying to offer you coin to find him for me, but it seems you had already found him.
I already found your coin too, Pops. And but then he tries to gesture over where the coin purse was, and it's gone. And he's like, he looks at you like, what?
I kind of lift my arm a little bit. You mean these? Yeah, we recovered them from your friends here. It's a good thing you didn't try to open them.
Okay, he just is kind of silent, you know.
Let's get you some food and let's talk. That sound reasonable to you? This time I promise I won't break your leg.
It's gonna take a persuasion check, mainly because this other guy's his friend, and you cut off his leg vicariously. Yeah, that'll do it.
15.
Are we taking my buddy or just me?
No, we'll take him too. Grab the other arm. He's unconscious. I'll help you.
Okay. You start dragging him.
I take him to Bob's.
Okay.
And now we pan to Jenna when she finally wakes up from her drunken stumble.
Alright, and we will actually go ahead and jump to her at this point. Jenna, once again, with your roll, you find yourself passed out at the bar.
I'm making a habit of this.
And the bartender sees you come to him, he's like, "Ah, back again, my feisty friend." Is she here?
She might
Oh,
not
sorry.
be- Oh.
I'm sorry, my mic was up. I was talking this whole time too. That was kind of funny.
Oh my gosh.
Well, not like this whole time, but like making comments. But
Oh no.
That's so funny. So that means Philip didn't hear me say, "You have diamonds. You got them from the dragon's lair."
Oh
Nope,
yeah, no, we
didn't
did
hear
not
that.
hear that at all.
That is so funny. I'm glad Brandon said something. But so I wake up and I run my hands down my face and I say, "Drinking's so much fun, but why did that hurt so much in the morning?"
I don't know. I've got a special concoction for you, though. Here, and he hands you like a tankard of something. It looks a lot less
She sniffs
appetizing.
it.
It doesn't smell very good.
Are you sure this will help, or are you just playing a prank?
No, it helps.
Egg whites, bacon, grease, and ale.
She plugs her nose and throws it back.
All right.
Constitution saving throw, not to barf your guts out.
It's up to you. You can if you want. Otherwise, no.
That was gross.
Yeah, sorry. Now drink a lot of water. And he starts giving you water.
Okay, and she's just like resting her head on her hand and like drinking the water, slowly sipping it, and just like
No. Lot of water.
and then she like leans back and drinks the whole glass and sets it down.
Good. Here's another. He hands you like 5 glasses of water.
Are you trying to drown me? As she's like taking the drinks, taking the shots of water.
They're quite large. They're actually using growlers.
Gosh.
Nope. But it'll help. I got lemons if you want them. He goes to some other customers.
As she's drinking one of her growlers of water, she yawns and looks around to see if she sees any of her party members passed out at the tables.
You see at the table I was gonna do something funny. Oh yeah, you see right there at the table, you see Frisch's bow, just like right next to you on at the table, you know, like on the counter.
Oh, okay.
And it's like signed by like 35 people. Some big, some small, just all up and down. It's just been signed by like 35. You don't recognize most of these names.
Guess Frisch is popular.
His own name's on there too.
Is my name on there?
Make a
It's all of his letters.
your name's on there too. It's actually huge letters and hearts
Okay,
and stuff.
all curly and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
If it wasn't on there, she was gonna write it on there.
Yeah, perfect. Look around the room and make a perception check.
Okay. Did that roll?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
snap.
notice several arrows just randomly in walls. One of the
Oh my
walls seems
gosh.
to be most particularly favored for some reason, directly above this torch over here. But they're just like protruding out of them.
I guess. And I asked the barkeep, I say, was someone doing target practice in here last night?
You know, I was gonna tell you that y'all had a crazy night, but truthfully, it's one of the only times that I don't remember what happened.
Oh.
Party too hard.
Well, you know, when people party as hard as us, it's hard to resist.
Yeah, something crazy must have. You were very happy, like happier than when you killed the dragon, so.
Last night was really stressful, at least. What I can remember of it. I don't remember anything from, like, partying last night, but the dinner, man. Why are politics so hard?
Don't know. Don't participate in them.
Yeah. I usually don't either, but that was a dinner I had to go to. I hope I don't get invited back.
This isn't Bob,
She
by the
drinks
way. It's just
another
some
glass.
random guy that Bob employs that you've come to know a
Yeah.
little better, but you haven't really asked his name, so.
Yeah. What is your name, by the way?
Ralph.
Alf?
Ralph.
Like alfalfa? Oh,
I
Ralph,
should have said
like
Rob,
Ralph
but.
Bob.
Okay, we'll have Rob then. Yeah, Rob.
So this is Rob and Bob's. It's Rob's bar at Bob's Inn.
Yes. Indeed.
You probably get that a lot.
No, usually people say, so Bob's a nice guy, but, I heard you're Rob. No. Okay.
I don't really get that, but you're my favorite, Rob, because you're the one that gives me the drinks.
Oh, good. Anything else you do?
I'd say she probably starts grabbing a plate to grab some breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, see you around, Rob. Is there food here, or should I just come over here for the buffet?
It's up to you. There's food everywhere.
Okay. I'll come
The
over
cook's
here.
really on top of it in this place.
Nice.
Cook's
What's the
probably-
cook's name?
You don't
Todd?
know. You don't know.
I'll have to ask Rob that next time.
Yeah.
So yeah, she gets some food and then comes and sits down at this table with one of her cups of water. And she sees a cup of beer left on the table and like pushes it away from her.
Perfect.
That's how bad the hangover is.
Okay, and let's go ahead and go up to Nellie. Nellie, you are passed out over your bed, kneeling down next to it. And the door is open. You wake up like this.
Did she leave? Because I heard a little blomp blomp.
Oh, you know what? She's probably nearby, and so
Yes.
that's
Did she
yeah,
lose
she's-
service?
Yeah, probably. Let's see here. Yeah, I hear her.
Okay, so she's almost here.
Yeah.
Back to Frisch.
Let's go to Frisch then. Yeah. In the meantime, well, actually, you know what, Lorelai, we need some more from you. Do you
More from me?
just
Okay.
chill there, or do you go
More,
somewhere
more.
else?
After dinner, wait, I can't remember. Is Thistlebark in here? I feel like I brought him inside.
He's actually right now he's in the stables.
Okay. Alright, so I feel like she does not want to go outside because the light will blind her and make her headache worse, but she does go up the stairs to see if anyone actually made it to bed. Because she doesn't see anyone else inside.
Okay, you go upstairs.
Yes.
Where are you? Yeah, go ahead and drag yourself. You see a door open, and you will see Nellie there.
Oh.
You can be the one who wake Nellie up because she actually got one of the worst numbers for coming to. Unless you don't want to.
Is Felix in there?
No, he's not actually.
Oh.
He's not.
Nope.
What happened at this party?
Okay, I go over to Nellie and like
Nellie, you are
Poke
passed
her.
out over a bed. You woke up like this. The door is open, and Lorelai wakes you up.
I poke her on the side of the face. Does she wake up?
Brandon, roll a d20. Can you tell me what the number is?
It's 9.
Okay. She just like pulls out one of her short swords that you didn't see. And like
gosh.
whips it on you. But doesn't attack. And it's just like, what's going on? What's happening? What are you doing? What? And then she like winces from the moving too quickly.
Man, you're a lot more conscious when you wake up than I am. Good thing I didn't touch your nose. Probably would have stabbed me.
Yes. Correct.
Anyways, do you remember
Directly
anything from last
background.
night?
No. Where's Felix?
I don't know. I think you're the only one that made it to bed. I woke up at the bar.
Well, take that. I win.
Game, set, match.
Yeah.
I win.
Better than you.
Yeah.
Um,
I didn't know there was a game, but I won it.
you guys hear, as you're talking, unfortunately you are kind of stopped, and you hear a sudden quiet in the bar.
It is really quiet out there.
Bob has come to claim an offering.
Just come for his pound of flesh.
I go out and lean out across the railing to see what's going on.
Okay. You see Preston, and there's two small children behind him. They're dragging
my gosh.
one of them in.
Preston's carrying a dead child missing a leg.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
I didn't know he was that strong.
First. Cornelia's gonna start gathering herself to start looking for Felix.
Okay.
She's just like, whatever. They got kids. I'm sure I'll find out about it eventually.
Preston's got kids now. All right.
She's like, this is not my first priority. Maybe later
Felix
it
is
will
my priority.
No, oh my gosh.
That's funny. Okay. In that case, Nelly, do you check the rooms next to you first, or?
Yeah, she's just like walking really slowly. She's pretending to try to look like she's being stealthy.
Yeah.
But she's clearly just wincing because she's hungover.
Do you go to the room with the other bed, or the other room that you really haven't used much yet first?
She would go to whichever is physically closest. If they're the exact same, then she will go towards the beginning of the hallway so that she can work her way down.
Okay. You go to the beginning of the hallway, open the door. Mondath's like, you know you can knock, and there's no Felix in here.
Mondath?
Sorry, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Excuse me?
Macath,
Pardon.
the Crimson, says that.
Oh, that is so funny.
She's just like, oh, thought you wouldn't mind. And then she just closes the door.
Okay, and then you go to the next one. Yeah.
I see Nelly, walking very slowly and wincing at any loud sound, and then she goes, you should probably drink some water. At least that's what Rob says.
Felix first, water second, dead child third.
Opens door. You see Felix.
Priorities.
He's crying in here with dragon tears.
Oh, Felix is crying.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a sad
She goes to
boy.
comfort him. She's like, Felix, it's gonna be okay.
Okay,
She'll
so
be alright.
you go in there to comfort him. Lorelai,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Oh, is Felix sad that his girlfriend's gone?
Yeah, he was abandoned.
Oh, poor little baby.
So,
She says that kind of mockingly, but kind of seriously at the same time.
Lorelai, what do you do? Now, dude, they're making their way down and stuff into the tavern.
I want to know why there's this child. So she's gonna walk over this way.
Actually, Preston, do you go down this way or down this way?
Oh, I'm headed towards the room. Yeah.
Okay, so you start making your way over here.
Dude, what happened?
Getting your way
Why is this kid
downtown.
missing a leg? Why is he dead? Oh wait,
He's not dead.
he's not
If
dead.
you'd mind, will you go get these boys some breakfast and bring it to the room, please?
Sure. And so she gives the kid that's carrying the other kid a weird side eye,
Yeah.
and then as she walks past him,
He looks at
And
you and then
then-
makes a face like, "Nyeh."
and then she does a back, and then she does a little I got my eye on you thing, as she's walking backwards to the stairs.
He blows a raspberry at you while you do that.
Oof.
But tries to make it as
Oh,
quiet as
raspberry.
possible.
And she tisks her tongue and says, "Ugh, children."
Okay.
And she gets 2 plates and starts filling them up with as much vegetables as possible.
Okay.
Broccoli and lima beans.
Okay, you are
And carrots.
in the Nelly. You can the room's walls aren't that you can kind of hear people talking in this room next to you pretty well, so they're not that solid, not that muffled. And then you've got Felix with
Wait,
you.
so she's paying attention
So
while
he,
she's comforting Felix.
yeah, he's very sad, but he nuzzles you, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Cuddle time.
you can tell he needs jargon cuddle time.
Yeah.
Okay, so that happens. And Preston, I guess we're back to you for now.
Unless Frisch is ready.
What do you? No, we'll get to him. What do you?
I lead them into the room and help the kid put the other kid on the bed while he's still unconscious.
Okay.
And then I begin to kind of I asked the kid about his life, what led him to try and mug us, why is he there, just trying to get to know the kid better.
Are you kidding me? You gotta do what you can to survive on the streets. You know that. You're found in the gutter. What kind of a place is this,
Hey.
anyway? Starts touching things.
Is this Bob's? He's a very reputable establishment.
Oh, yeah?
He's a good friend of ours, so try not to mess any of his things up.
I know about your friends. He, puts the lantern
Yeah.
down.
Right. As soon as Lorelei returns with your food, you shall eat. When your friend awakens, he can eat as well. And then I have a proposition for you both. And then maybe that friend that kind of scurried off like a little rat.
Oh, well. Okay, I guess we can invite him, too. What's your proposition?
A job. I
Job?
can guarantee you work, so you don't have to steal anymore, and so you don't end up like your friend over there.
I've heard
Also-
that guaranteed word before on the ports. Kids go there, never come back.
You don't have to leave the city. Don't even have to leave your home.
Really? The city is my
Hey.
home, after all.
I have a friend that owns a smithy not too far from here. He's always looking for hands to shovel the coal.
Lorelei, you come to the door when he says that.
Okay. I don't know. These kids look a little too scrawny to be able to even carry a shovel.
You shut your mouth, miss. I've got strong
Watch
arms.
your mouth.
Preston chuckles too. Thank you for bringing us food, Lorelei. Would you like to stay?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of children.
I'm not a kid. I'm freaking 9. He doesn't even look like
Yeah,
he's 9. He looks
you're
like
a
he's
kid.
7, and he's lying about his age.
Nice try, buddy.
Oh, man.
And she says, anyway, here's your breakfast. And, puts it down next to him. I got extra veggies for you so you can grow up to be nice and strong. And walks out.
He's doesn't even know what to say. Actually, yeah, never mind. Okay, he's not crushing on you.
I'm
Don't
so
worry.
curious. Oh, okay. And then as she walks out the door, she does a little I got my eye on you thing again.
I should say not
And-
yet. Okay.
And then I walk out again.
Okay.
And then
Stupid
she's gonna come
girls.
into this room and oh, never mind. Wait, who is that?
McCath.
Oh, he's gonna open the door again.
Non-death?
You're gonna open the door again?
Honda!
Yeah, she's gonna open the door.
Do you mind? Oh my gosh!
Is there not a free bed anywhere? And then she slams the door again.
Go upstairs. Tell them all to go upstairs. Put a sign on my door. Go upstairs.
This is upstairs, she yells through the door.
More.
Wait, what'd she say?
More.
More upstairs.
Oh. And then she comes over to this room, and I then says, "Can I join the dragon cuddles?"
What do you say to that, Nelly?
She actually
Wait, what did
knocks.
she
though.
say to me?
She knocks on this one. Lorelai knocks on the door and says, "Can I join the dragon cuddles?"
Yes, if Felix is okay with it. And Felix just is like, but he's like, yeah, come in.
Okay.
Depressive Dragano.
The girls are snuggling dragons while you boys are just hurting
Baby children.
Beating up children.
Quiet.
First about to turn himself in, so, at least there's that.
This kid begins to eat. He's doing okay. He's eating. He's whatever. Actually, nah. He eats, and he eats with a ravish. He's just freaking getting food everywhere. Just just grabbing with his fistfuls and stuff.
Preston totally just doesn't disturb him while he eats. Just kind of sits there, whatever.
Dang, this food's actually pretty good. Wow.
And they say, Preston, as he's eating that or whatever, he says, "You can have food like that every day."
No kidding. I don't really like vegetables.
Well, Lorelai wasn't wrong there. They do help build your strength.
Really? I mean, I am strong already, though.
Hey, as I can
How
tell,
strong you could be.
imagine what you could be even more. You can always be stronger. You can always know more. Never stop pushing yourself.
Do you think I get strong enough to cut off that one guy's leg? That cut off my friend's leg?
Maybe. Frisch is a powerful warrior. He has honed his skills over many years.
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't my leg.
It almost was.
He pauses for almost half a second, and then he just keeps eating. He's like,
The twists of fate are a fickle thing.
he's talking through mouthfuls of food, by the way, too.
Yeah, I'm imagining it sounds like, "No, yeah, well, I don't know about that."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Every once in a while, just gulp, gulp, gulp.
yeah. As Preston says or whatever to him, is "Don't worry, just eat your food and we'll talk when your friend awakens."
Okay, so as you you close the door. Okay, as you mentioned, Frisch, let's go over to him. Frisch,
Yes.
you are walking downtown.
Making my way.
Making your way.
That's right.
Way downtown.
I think he would have gone to chase after the original guards.
Oh.
Okay.
Were here earlier, so he goes in the direction.
Make
that
an
they were
investigation
going.
check.
Eh.
Oh.
5, and then investigate.
Yeah.
4. Dang it.
Yeah, you don't find him.
And I fall to my knees, I need to be punished. Still kind of have a headache and.
And I'm gonna go ahead and send you that video that Tyler made me watch today.
Oh, I think I sent it to the group chat so I could watch it too.
I was gonna say,
It's horrible.
Not
Trish
our
says
brother.
that, and then a dominatrix shows up.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe, but they don't say anything.
My ears are burning.
Okay.
It's actually that old lady from the first keep.
Hildy walks up to you.
Hildy.
Finally, you understand your place.
I found you, Frisch.
I would just slit my own throat right there with the clay.
She takes it right before you can. No.
You won't get away
You
so
gotta
easy,
earn
Frisch.
it. No.
God.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think after a while he's just gonna give up and just kind of wallow for a bit and slowly make his way back to Bob's Inn.
Okay. I must turn myself in. No, never mind.
Well,
I thought better of that.
It's too hard. It's too hard.
he was trying to find the same people, you know, but couldn't find them.
He's
No one will
using his
understand
poor
me like
his
they
poor
would.
investigation as a crutch.
Ah! What are you doing? Oh, that's right. That's fine. Thanks. Looks different because did you put more buildings around it?
Yeah, I tried to make it
Looks
look more like the street. Yeah, you woke up in the middle of the street,
That's right.
like the actual middle of the street. All right, you are now in Bob's Inn, which
And I
apparently
tumble
is
and
still
go.
doing well.
"Ah!"
There's actually a fair amount of people in here regaling people of stories. As you listen, not all of them sound to be truthful. This
like-
is
what's an
apparently
example
becoming
of
known to be an inn where people do this.
You mean it's an adventurer's inn now?
Does one of them particularly catch my interest? Of like, hey, I know for a fact that that's false. Or,
There's a bard over here
Or-
screaming lyrics. He's definitely catching your, not interest probably, but he won't shut up.
Cut off his leg.
Oh my
Got
god!
him.
No. Please spare me. Where was he?
He's over here.
Ah, I see. I go walking over. Listen to him.
Alright, he regales you with a story about how he had killed 50 men. He didn't. He lost his
50
shins in the
men.
war.
Oh my god.
Both shins?
At least it wasn't
Got him blown
your leg.
off.
Wow, that's something. You ever cut off someone's leg?
Then he said, "Heck yeah, 5 times a week on Sundays."
I tackle him like, don't you dare!
Okay.
Like, stop. He's
Do you?
still a little emotional. Yeah.
Okay, you run up. Go ahead and
He's just losing his freaking
make
mind.
an athletics check.
Okay.
He's having a crisis.
Midlife.
Crisis of
16.
conscience.
Christmas.
So
Christmas.
this guy's definitely a pushover, and gets an at 1 as you just barrel him to the ground. Don't you dare! Or whatever. Everybody's kind of quiet at this point after you.
And he's like, I know you're lying, but just don't even joke about it. It's not something to celebrate.
You lying sack of crap.
And he punches him in the face.
All I can imagine is that scene from Elven. He's like, "That's so done." Like, when he like,
Yeah, tackle.
So you say, "Don't you
Tackle
dare!"
him?
and you punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Or make an attack.
Like, I know you're lying, but it's not something to be celebrated.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
You have advantage.
18. Okay, let's see if I get a at 20 then. 22.
What's your strength modifier?
It just says I get 5 bludgeoning damage. for
Okay,
an
so
armed
it
strike.
does it. Okay, sweet. So yeah, you do 5 damage.
Then I get off of him and just go.
No, you townsfolk are weak. You do a lingering injury.
Are you kidding?
They're
Uh,
like,
Oh no.
let's say let's just say this guy's got like an extra hit point because he's been around, or something. So he doesn't, but you definitely bloody his nose a little
Sure.
or a lot.
little concussion.
And he's like,
I definitely wasn't meaning to destroy his.
oh,
You don't know your own strength, Brett.
Certainly not.
"You are wearing
Just a little
gauntlets."
laying there. Yeah. I'll just sit down in the corner.
Okay. Everybody's kind of quiet. And the
The music that I never got to listen to in the bar.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna be there.
Everybody's kind of
Drinking.
quiet for a little while as they look at you, and after a little bit of time, they start talking again. Because even if it isn't the kind of bar this is yet, they want it to be. So they're pretending it didn't happen because it's cool that way. All right. Bob
That's all I
walks up
got
to you.
for-
Did you seriously just clock that guy?
Rob or Rob?
Bob.
Okay. You know, like, yeah. So too, yeah.
Oh fuck.
Crumbling.
Oh
Okay,
my
you
gosh.
punching my customers first? What's eating you?
Go ahead. Punish me. At least I'll get some of what I deserve.
What's the matter with you, anyway? You come here and you sulk and you punch people and then you drown in beer? What's going on?
You wouldn't understand.
First, I've known you for a while now. What's going on?
I woke up in a hungover rage. I cut off a kid's leg, okay? And they didn't even punish me for it. I'm some kind of hero, hasn't done anything, and they're just like, yeah, you could do no wrong.
Wow. Say you're a little bit more than a hero when you wear that thing. That gives you the license to do any amount of villainy you want, within reason. I'd take it off if I were you, unless you're on official business. It might make you feel a little bit better about yourself.
Who needs it anyways?
Apparently you do.
Misuse of power. I do take it off and just kind of clump it up on the table. I'm sorry to bring that stupidity to your end, Bob. You deserve better than that.
It's okay, Frisht. But look, that thing's there, that's a weapon. Just like your glaive. You gotta be careful with it.
You're right.
I've seen plenty of people wearing much less coming in here taking taxes. Almost run me out of business a few times. Horrible days. Days that I wish I had a glaive. I put a lot of effort into this place, and
This armor and weapon can make me feel invincible sometimes, especially when dealing with just common folk instead of dragons.
with great power comes great responsibility. But you know
It was only a matter
that.
of time.
Yeah.
But you know that.
Yeah, I wasn't myself. Can you promise me something, Bob?
Yeah, what's up? Maybe.
Make sure I don't. Can you cut me off next time? Make sure I don't drink that much again. I don't want to make another mistake.
He slaps your back pretty hard, and but you got armor on. And he's like, "You said it, bud. I'll cut you off a little, okay?
Thank you.
You got it.
Can't be trusted.
Keep that." He points up at you, and he said, "It's a necessary evil right now. You know it is.
Yes, I don't like it though.
Well, don't wear it unless you need it. Just use it like a badge. It's probably better that way anyway." And he starts walking off.
Yeah.
Do you say anything to him as he's doing that?
Nah, I guess I'll just probably mumble
Stop in the name of the law.
yeah, just
You
you
don't
don't
need to
talk
work-
to a member of the Lord's Alliance like that.
You don't need to be one of those guys who lords his power over everybody all the time, Frisht.
Yeah, you have to tell me twice. I despise that type. Dealt with it too much.
Okay, sounds good. All right, going back to Preston. For interest of the story, do you desire to go through these guys' story with you in great detail, or would you like to kind of just fast track it a little bit and get to something else.
Well, for the sake of expediency for the rest of the party, we can get through it quick. I mean, I would like to know more about these kids, but like, I feel like I need to invest some stuff into them. You know,
Sure.
I have an opportunity. But yeah, we'll go fast track or whatever. But like I said, my goal really is to get them set up as at the blacksmith shop as a job to get a job. That's my goal.
Okay. Why don't you
So get off the street?
Why don't you, to make things faster, but also kind of tell the story better? You're trying to get these kids off the street. Why don't you just regale us with a short story about how it happens and what happens, and basically whatever you say goes. So.
Ooh.
So as I'm chatting
power.
with this one kid, you know, I don't even know their names. Does he even have one?
Sure.
Like,
After, well, you can name them and everything. Like, you just make it a synopsis, though. Make it short. Like, I've been able to get them to whatever. Yeah.
These two kids or whatever. After the one wakes up or whatever, I talk to them and convince them that I'm not going to kill them or whatever. That what they do is wrong and that I can help change their lives if they give me the chance.
Yeah.
And so, if they're willing to take a chance, to get off the street and better themselves, that I'm willing to invest my personal time into helping them. And so I tell them about the blacksmith I know. He's a good friend, He says I can use his forge whenever I want. And so if I tell him, I can say, I need these guys to be employed here, and I'll pay for them, as they come. Let them use their forge, teach them and stuff, and just kind of put them to work.
Yeah.
The one that's missing is a leg. I'm going to talk to the armorer about it, and see if he can't make him a prosthetic for now that I might be able to artificially enchant later to help with movement, getting that kid a new leg.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like my goal for him there. And then the other one, so like I said, I want to try and get him set up because I want to try and get these kids off the streets and kind of give them a better life.
That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, they'd be obviously, I'll just kind of pick up your story then and just say, yeah, absolutely. The guy's like thinking it'd be a great project for his students to work on a prosthetic for this guy, and you take them to the forge where they begin working and begin to live a much more fulfilling life as apprentices, and are excited to, and they seem to pick up the trade as well as you did, at least as eager as you did. But yeah, you're really able to change these kids' lives.
Perfect. That was my goal.
Cute. Okay, what else do you guys need to do while you're in town? We can start with the girls mainly, but like, do you need to run errands? Are you waiting just for Lord Never
Did
Emperor?
did we get like our equipment and stuff that we were wanting?
It'll be ready once everybody's done with the town. I think the only person
Okay.
left would be Preston. Preston, did you want to... Let me actually talk to you real quick. You guys think about what you actually need in town while I'm doing this. Are you there? Okay. So, Preston, with you becoming an artillerist, is that something you still want to do?
Yes, and so I'm still working on filling out my character sheet and stuff. I know I've had crazy amounts of time that things are crazy and stuff, but I'm still filling that out. It doesn't have to take, like I said, I think that I kind of want to play it off as like later, that I'll have to like maybe do something to like leave the party for a bit to go do this training with Tina.
Yeah.
And then like come back, like, or like during a session, at the end of a session, like that's what my goal. Like I'm gonna leave at the end of that session, go train with Tina or whatever for a bit.
All right.
But so the artillerist there, I've been reading into it a little bit as far.
Give
as,
me 1 second, Preston. Sorry.
Better.
No, for some reason it's not. Okay, but yeah, you've been working on being an artillerist. Sorry.
Yeah, So my goal is, or whatever, as far as for me and Lady, is that at a certain point I'll get a second Eldritch Cannon that I can use as I can mount it. So the way that the wording is, I can either use it as like a handheld cannon, or it can be like a spider leg kind of dealy that can like move. Like I think it has a range of like 10 feet or something. It's like really short range movement.
Okay.
My goal was to have the second cannon mounted to Lady as a battle raptor and attach it as like a flamethrower to her.
Okay, yeah, and we can discuss that a little bit later. That'll be interesting for sure.
Those are the two
can...
options that I get as an Eldritch Cannon. It can either be used as a cone flame weapon or as a projectile weapon.
For sure.
The way that the wording is in the book.
So yeah, we'll have to talk about that a little later, though. But you're okay waiting until Lady's a little bit stronger too, as you're both kind of getting stronger.
So
okay.
So we're good. I'm good at just staying as an armorer for now, and then moving into that a little bit later as we go.
It'll probably be the time that you come back to Waterdeep after this mission, then. If that's okay. Sounds good. Okay. Yep, all right, we will go back up then.
Not fair.
It's that voice chat. I wonder if it's super encrypted or something. Because it's private.
Your voice chat.
That doesn't make sense. So you are in the inn. Anybody come with anything that they have to do? They have to do before you guys are ready for your next thing.
I have to restock my supplies.
I need to get Felix out of his funk. It's gonna require some drills.
What does restocking your supplies entail, Preston?
I need more alchemist supplies so that I can make
more things up.
Yeah.
What in particular?
I need to go back to the alchemist and acquire more black powder. I mean, I still have stick grenades, and so does everyone else, but I'd like to have...
Are you guys going to be trying to bank any of your stuff, or divvy it up in any way?
Ooh, that's a good question. I am carrying all the treasure. Do we have... There's like a banking system.
There's like a bank, yeah.
There's banks in Waterdeep for sure.
Okay. I think that might be a good way to do it. I can still keep some of it on me, but we can save and stash some of it as well. Or do we want to just kind of spend it on gear that we need? I know that the Lord is going to give us a bunch of good gear that we asked for, but like, do we need more arrows for you, Nelly? Or do we need additional things for Frisch or Lorelei? Do you need special paladin supplies of any kind?
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm like trying to think of stuff that I might need,
Frisch
but
needs arrows.
Frisch needs arrows too.
Yeah, because he shot them all around the bar.
We definitely need to go buy more specialty arrows and more arrows for both Frisch and Nelly.
Sounds right. Nelly, are you keeping track of your arrows?
Yeah, for the most part.
Are bows
starting to get low.
Simple weapons, or are they martial weapons?
I still have like 27 arrows.
Longbows or martial weapons? No, you don't. You shot them all around the bar. That was the joke.
Oh,
What about crossbows?
They use bolts. You could pick up a crossbow, light crossbow. I think. Does it say?
Let me see. I got it here.
What about you, Lorelei? While he's looking up stuff, do you need something? Or are you good?
I think I'm good. I don't really think I need anything.
I assume that you're gonna buy more rations.
Yes, yeah. Well, isn't Lord Neverember getting that stuff for us? Like rations and the health potions?
He's getting you special items.
Oh, okay.
Not rations.
Then yes, rations.
Okay.
What are we getting from him then?
I have a list.
No yet. Well, I need.
You definitely had stuff that you requested.
So yeah, I can take a short bow as a simple weapon, but you're right. A long bow and a heavy crossbow are considered martial range.
You can't actually even use a heavy crossbow either because you're a gnome. So.
No, fair enough.
You're too small.
You are too little.
Any heavy
You cannot
weapons are
catch me,
too big for
Wario.
you.
You are too fat. Okay, cool. So I think I'm gonna pick up a short bow as well. Yeah, I'll pick up a short bow and add that to my inventory. I'll minus the money for that. Short bow, 10 GP.
Holy cow. I think I need the 9 lives stealer glaive. Do you see what this is? The weapon has 1d8 plus 1 charges. When you attack a creature that has fewer than 100 hit points with this weapon, and roll a 20 on the d20 for the attack roll, the creature must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, or be slain instantly as the sword tears its life force from its body.
And
my gosh.
that's not a homebrew item. Should say homebrew in a big banner, potentially, if it is.
I don't see.
What was it
Say
called?
homebrew.
9 lives stealer?
9 lives stealer glaive.
Just be careful looking up
Magic weapons.
yeah, magic items, because it's gonna spoil things.
Oh, let's see. There's
Cool.
something like that for me in this campaign?
So I'll take a short bow there, and then what we're at, we need some more like +1 arrows.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the +1 arrows. The +3 arrows what take the dragon down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was super
Those are
spendy,
more
but
expensive.
kind of worth it actually. So
It was good to just have one.
So
didn't sound like I
20
need more than
arrows
one.
is worth 1 GP. So if I buy 100 arrows and we split it, that should be pretty good. That's only 10 GP. No, it's only 5 GP. And that's super easy for me to carry as well. So I'll buy 100 arrows, just basic arrows for us to use, because now all 3 of us have bows. Lorelei, would you like a bow as well?
Are you guys okay with Preston divvying up your money and you're all working as a cash pool? Or do you guys
Oh, yeah, do you
want
wanna-
to
Yeah.
Do
just
we want to
take your
split? That's,
cut
I
and
guess, that's
walk?
actually a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna role play this real quick. Let me think. How do I want to word it? Okay, so we're all
Yeah, you can just
talking
pretend
about
you're all
our
talking
next
somewhere.
mission,
Sure.
down at the tables or whatever. Preston leans into the group and says, "We've been kind of avoiding it, but we've got quite a hefty stash saved up here in my personage that we got from the dragon. How do we want to do this? We haven't really talked about this as a party before, or literally ever. Do we want to just pool it together and spend as a collective, or do we want individual cuts? And if so, who gets what? We direct split, 20, 20, 20, 20, we splitting it, or is it someone's getting more than others?"
I think that we should keep it as a pool while we're together, and then when we finally finish this, we split what's left. Which means y'all can't be buying pink dresses willy-nilly, but
Hey, I needed to look fabulous for that dinner, okay?
you're absolutely right, and so did I. But, I think it might be best to keep it as a pool and then split it later
Hey,
with what's left.
I think that would be a wise choice as well. My next question after that, if it's agreeable, is do we want to put it in a bank and get a note of withdrawal so that we're not carrying around all this cash on us?
I think that would be smart.
Perhaps we should
Gold corns are
carry
heavy.
some on us as we are adventuring. It could come in handy, but I agree that
No,
already
put it
a
all
bit
in the
with-
bank.
All
All of it.
well in the bank.
Calling on the pipe, Dana.
Sorry.
Dana, why is it not carrying them on the white?
What's he saying?
We can hear Lane.
Oh, buddy, you gotta be quiet if you're gonna be in here, okay?
Are
so
you...
cute.
Yeah, he's really cute.
Also, we managed to pick up a few magic items that I feel should be divvied up before our next outing.
Ah, yes. What were they again?
Okay, let's pull this character sheet. Campaign.
It was like a
Person.
poison something. Poison amulet or something.
Got all kinds of stuff, but it's further back.
Maybe that was. Oh no, that was a different campaign.
The poison dagger poisoning that Rin had.
Hmm.
We got
I'm thinking of the amulet that I gave Zach in the other campaign.
Javelin +2. We got
That's
the
right.
bracers that add +2 AC. But you have to be unarmored with them.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure it's a javelin. Yeah.
And then we got a +1 set of chainmail and the brazier. I personally, as far as the magical items go, I would like to lay claim to the brass brazier.
Why is that? It's
I
curious.
feel like I might be able to do something devious with it.
Oh, you always up to something.
Always.
All right.
Does anyone here not wear armor already?
Where
Currently,
Daniel, I think.
yes, Frisch and Preston wear full plate currently. I don't know what Lorelai and Nelly wear.
Lorelai wears, at the moment, she's wearing her, half plate.
We're half plate.
Wait, is it? Yeah.
So would those the bracers be able to stack? You have to be completely unarmored, or just
Yes.
wearing like a light armor?
Nope, no armor.
Wait, just a sec.
So if you're a monk or a barbarian, hooray. If not,
Right.
or a wizard or something else that doesn't wear armor normally. Otherwise, they don't seem to be very good.
I feel
think
like
I'm
none
gonna-
of one in our party can really utilize these to their fullest, and so we might be able to sell them for a pretty profit.
Yeah, maybe we can trade him for something.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, you never know who might be
You-
interested in such an item.
Would one of you like to take it to see if you could trade for something for it?
Lorelai wants, sorry, what is this that we're trading again? Sorry.
The bracers, you have to be completely unarmored, but they give you a +2 to your AC.
Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Okay, never mind. That won't be enough. Lorelai looks at this and she says, well, like, I've actually been thinking about getting full plate armor. Do you think I could get, like, a fancy pair with these or, like, a discount? I don't know.
You could most likely get quite a discount selling these or bartering these plus a little bit of extra cash. If you
Yeah.
so wish. I know a
I
great
think-
vendor that can give you a good price on full plate.
Oh, perfect. I think it's time to, drop the half plate and go up to full plate.
I'm almost 100% sure that you already had full plate, Lorelai, and that you asked from Ontharf room for a breastplate or something that didn't inhibit your stealth. But you've got both. That's kind of
Okay.
how I balanced out the campaign, because I was like, well, you're not gonna have anything coming into this like they do, so you can just have full plate.
Got it.
So
I think I probably took it off or something.
there should
when
be
I-
something
when I
in your
traded with them?
notes. Yeah, there should be something in your notes that says like Onthar has or something like that, if I remember right. But,
Yeah, I remember that
Wait,
now.
didn't you ask for that already when we went to go and
I think you
get
did.
Lady revived?
Yeah.
I think you
Oh,
asked.
I
So
think I
you-
did.
you are-
I don't
you
think
just
I added
have
it into
it.
my inventory.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
do
it
the
was.
old swapperoo there for yourself.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, yeah, because the note was on there, and I was like, oh.
That's what happens when we don't play for 2 weeks.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
Okay, so are we in consensus that we sell the bracers?
I think so.
All right, we set those off to the side to sell. We have a +2 javelin. Actually,
I could throw this.
if you would like to have them fish, I might be able
You
to
could
put
throw
a.
this.
I can put a rune of returning on it if you wish.
That, I believe, would be much more effective than the bow
I think we can
for
make that
ranged
work.
attacks. Be very helpful to me.
Hey,
I'll take your
there's-
bow.
You don't have a longbow already?
I don't.
Do you know how to wield such a weapon?
Sure, I could figure it out. And she
Frisch.
like kind of swings the string.
You realize that she already has your bow, and it's been signed by like a bajillion people.
Oh,
Including
wait
you.
a second.
On there too.
What is the meaning of this? Do I recognize any of the names on it?
Oh yeah, you recognize all of your names. Bob's name's on there. Rob's name's on there. Other than that, it's mostly names that you don't recognize.
I really gotta stop
Very
drinking.
funny.
All right, so this is mine now.
If like look at Preston, if you're gonna put the rune of returning on it, I suppose I wouldn't have much need of it.
Hey, that should be easy for us to put the rune on there so that it returns to your hand after being thrown.
Oh, excuse me.
Whoa, what was that?
I thought you were laughing.
Preston's
No, it was a burp.
oh funny. Preston's like, yes, I knew that would come in handy.
Very well, you can have my timed bow.
And that's a longbow, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hey, so Frisch will take the javelin. It will clean the brazier. We're selling the bracers.
Lorelai, in the notes of that bow, you need to put that it's been heavily signed or something like that too.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be
Create a
hilarious.
magical
I know this is gonna come from the future. Like you're gonna pull that bow out, and there's gonna be a bunch of people like, what?
We also have a set of chainmail armor that seems to be in a better quality than a standard make.
Can't be better than mine.
Hey, with the three of us wearing full plate at the moment, Nelly, do you perchance want it? Or is it a bit heavy for you? Should we sell it as well?
Is there a better armor than scale mail that's not plate? Does it have to be plate for me to have a better AC?
There's a lot of heavy armors. They use strength instead of dex. You need to have a certain dex to be able to use. Certain strength to be able to use them. It doesn't scale like the other ones do with your dex. I think you all should actually pull up the armor table if you get a moment.
I'm gonna say, I think
Just
I'm
for
gonna
that right now, because there's something
Only
about
way-
this stuff that makes it really cool, but also really stupid. So,
Yeah, the only way a
Okay.
person gets around that is because as an armorer, I get to use my intelligence modifier instead of strength.
yeah, exactly. But everybody else is using strength or not using that kind of armor.
Chainmail shirt gives you a +2 to your dex. It's a 13 plus dex modifier for chain.
Yeah, but what's the item you got?
Chainmail, which is what? Chainmail is a heavy armor. There, it just says 16. It doesn't have 13. You have to have a 13 strength.
Yeah, and it just gives 16 normally. So
I'm only proficient in light and medium armor too.
does chainmail get 16 normally? Is that what it says?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what my
chainmail
table
is-
says.
And really, yeah, it's just 16.
And
so
then
plus we'll make it a
But it's
17.
heavy.
17, yeah. So it's not as good as plate. That's the downside. But it's not plate, so that's the upside because plate's heavy and big and
I can't
cumbersome.
wear heavy armor,
Takes forever to
so
put on and take
um,
off.
As far as it
magic.
goes, we could sell the bracers and the chainmail and try and get Nelly a set of half plate if you have a 15 or higher dex.
yeah, my dex is a 14.
So we could get you a breastplate, which is only one less than
Okay,
half
Mom.
plate. That'd be 14 plus dex.
It wouldn't be any better than what Scale Mail is doing for me right now.
Yep. But we could try and offer extra gold to see if we can get that up to a +1.
Yeah, and a breastplate doesn't give me disadvantage on stealth.
No, it does not.
Can we see why why the chainmail, like, is the chainmail magic, or does it just look nice?
Nelly, you have to make sure you've got the strength requirement for breastplate. I don't know if it does or not.
It doesn't say
It doesn't say a strength requirement.
It's a dex
Okay.
requirement.
Is that a dex requirement one then? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, if that's helpful.
Yep. So yeah, breastplate. We could try and see if we could get you a modified breastplate of some kind. To try
Yeah,
and
that would be great.
sell the 2 pieces of armor to try and get you an upgrade.
I like it.
I think that's what our mission will be. So we'll sell those 2 pieces of gear and see if we can't offer a little extra gold if needed to get you a breastplate of either +1 or better.
Sweet. Sounds like a plan.
Just confirming the javelin. It's a javelin +2, right? Before I
+2.
add it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then we got our dragon trophies. We got a
Ooh.
bunch more gold and silver, and then we got our precious gems.
Has a +10 to hit.
There you go.
More than my halberd.
Yeah, it's because it uses strength.
Sweet.
But
All right.
realize it doesn't do as much damage as your halberd.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's your projectile weapon. It's not supposed to be your close combat.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so as far as that goes, that's what we're shooting for ourselves. We don't know what gear the Lord is going to be offering us, though. We did ask for specifics, but I don't remember what those were.
Yeah.
It's been a while. But I think that we should do that, and then we'll also spend some of our gold to get some better arrows, I think.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
no
that's the
longer
plan.
have use for.
Yep. So I picked up 100 arrows plus what we already had, so that should be roughly 40 arrows apiece for us, for the 3 of us, and then I will put the rune of returning onto your javelin. I can actually do that pretty fast. That just requires one of my slots before a long rest. That's
Okay.
easy for us to do. And I'm just going to take it off of my spear that I have because I'm not going to use that one anymore. Because it doesn't fit with what I need to do right now.
Yeah.
So I'll just take that rune and take it off that and put it on that. So that doesn't actually change anything that I need. It just swaps it off the weapon. That's easy for me. As far as my mechanics go.
Cool.
Okay. I have ranged weapons as long as I have that. So take the bow as well. Got 100 arrows that I bought. We've already deducted the money for those. All right, and then we just need to go, and if you want us to role play selling these 2 pieces of gear and getting Nelly stuff, or do you just want to say what we need to do for that?
That is actually one of the downtime activities, selling magic items.
Oh.
Nice.
I will give you 2 options. One, you can try to sell them. It takes a week, at least. Or you can have Leos and try to sell them.
Okay. But is he good at it? I'd like him to show his abilities
He's not gonna do that.
with haggling.
Do I know
Not
him
for-
to be
First,
a
how
good
is his
salesman?
Not for
abilities,
you,
yeah.
not for you, Nelly.
Yeah.
Does Frisch know him to be good at selling things or being able to procure certain things at all?
Frisht, I need you to change your color, or or convince Nelly to change her color, because you both can't be red.
Oh,
I refuse to
figured he
change.
would have been blue or something, but yeah, I can change.
No, red. Must be red, always.
Yeah, I'll be pooped around then.
Why did you change yours to you're white cat.
That's true.
Oh, but you're
I
too
could
late.
be convinced to change to red,
Change
to white.
white.
I mean,
You're
but
too late. You can't change.
it's fine.
I
I'm
took
fine
white
with that.
already.
Well,
That's what you get for being late this time. Your punishments, you got to choose colors
oh
second.
no, I'm devastated.
Okay.
Very well. So, my question?
Mm-hmm.
My
What?
question? Does Frisch
Oh,
know
yeah.
Leosin to be particularly good or anything at selling?
I mean, he sold you on this whole freaking adventure.
More like
Nice.
what's the word?
Well, you're here, aren't you?
Guilted me into it.
Guilty Gene.
Played his "You Owe Me" card.
It worked. No, he seems to have been, from your guys' interactions with him, he keeps convincing you to do things, so. That being
That's
said,
fair.
I mean.
Yeah, I'd bring that up. Like, Leosin's quite convincing, and he has connections. Perhaps he
Right.
could do well selling the items. Maybe you could even
Fine.
trade them to find something useful for us. Maybe a better weapon than this old thing. Motion to my glaive. Had it for so long. I need something better.
You all recognize the fact that Leosin could probably do better at finding you things too if he had your money. Now, I don't know if that's something you actually want to do, but
I trust him.
buying magic items does require money, and it does require also time. It's also a downtime activity. Same with making
I feel-
magic items. But Preston
I
could
feel
probably
like I'm
help you with that.
fine with him selling the magic items.
Sorry.
I'm gonna
And we
spend.
can just buy what we want, but I don't know if he needs to buy anything on our behalf.
I'm gonna spend my magic downtime making a bag of holding for everyone. That's all I'm gonna be
wow.
spending my time to do, because I can do that.
How many infusions do you have right now?
If it's not an infusion, if it's crafting a magic item, then it doesn't take one of my infusions.
Right.
If I'm actually spending the downtime activities to make them,
Right.
then it doesn't take one.
You're right, but actually making a magic item and your artificer infusion create magic item are gonna be different. It will take time to make the bags of holding for sure.
That's what I say. I'm gonna spend my downtime activity making bags of holding.
Right. There's a process for actually making magic items too. So, and we can go into that too, but it takes time. Like, it actually will take time to do it. It takes more than a week. So, bag of holding probably not more than a week. It probably is a week. I'm not sure, but it will take some time. So.
So, Philip, what is the thing called specifically, Rune of Returning? So I'm trying to look up exactly what the rules
it
are on
is
it.
called. Here, I'll pull it up right now. Hold on. I got my book open in front of me. Just gonna turn to the page.
Wish we were all just at the table with each other.
He did get the book from the library.
It's called Returning Weapon.
Okay.
This magic weapon gains a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it, and it returns to the wielder's hand immediately after it is used to make a ranged attack.
Oh wow. So, so it's basically a javelin +3.
Yep.
Oh my gosh! Now, jeez.
Is that a +1 to attack and damage, or is it just to attack?
+1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
That's
Okay, yeah.
crazy.
I will allow you to put an infusion on an already magic weapon. That's fine.
Jeez, that's awesome.
Score. There you go. Yep.
He fights with him a little bit. It works.
Okay. So I've got those two. That's 3. That means I got 1 as far as my infusions go.
Do we need any armors for Felix or Lady?
Lady's probably not going to be joining us on our next adventure because she's in training.
Right.
Uh,
Felix's armor. Let's see where he's at.
Is he big enough to ride yet?
no.
I can ride him, I can ride him, but I can't fly on him when I'm riding
Oh
him.
yeah.
What about me? I'm small.
He cannot fly with anybody on his back. I know. His AC is 17.
Who came up with those stupid
it's
rules?
pretty
Anyway,
good.
that's really lame. Guy who's running the game.
If only we knew someone that could change these for us.
Oh, yeah, jeez. Guy's gotta figure it out. What the heck's wrong with him?
Okay, so I put it on. I was able to. You can just like override stuff on D&D Beyond. It's nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sick.
I put my longbow in. It's now named signed longbow.
It has a
put autograph.
now because of the power of friendship. It's now longbow +3.
Actually, the power of friendship makes a longbow -1, so.
Only when you're not with your friends. The more friends you have, the more power it gets.
Well, I have a +30 then because 30 people signed this.
If you combine
No,
all
but-
30 people together, I will give you a +30.
Every person whose name is on that bow, who stands within 5 feet of you.
So that
They're all
means
like
I have
touching it like
+3.
Yu-Gi-Oh style, like hands together on the bow.
How about this?
Power cards.
Every person
Power
whose
cards.
name's on that bow within 5 feet of you decreases your stealth chance by -1.
Oh my gosh.
Silly.
How about that? That makes sense. It's like a
It's like
crowd
almost
round.
as good as the cloak of billowing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one of those in one of my other
So
campaigns.
you've got your stuff. You're gonna convince Leosin to try to sell your things, right?
Mm-hmm.
He shows up. He says, "What's up?" You say,
What's up, Leosin?
Ocean, my boy.
"What do you want me to do?" You all have that look about you.
Well, we were wondering if you could use your skills and connections to either sell these or trade them for items that would be useful to us, such as like armor plus, or what was it, scale mail?
She wants a breastplate.
I would need a breastplate.
He
but
looks
I
at
was
you for
thinking
half a
that we would
second
just
like,
have him
what?
Sell it, and we would buy the breastplate before we leave because I
That
would
would
need
be-
the breastplate.
That
before
would
we
be
leave.
much easier. Selling.
Yeah, you
selling
just
the
sell
items
it.
first.
Okay, very well. But if you find a glaive better than this one here, or the halberd, let me know.
Well, I'll
need more
keep my ears
power.
open. Of course, it might take some time.
Of course,
Okay.
all the time you
I
need.
will get right to it. I'm really happy to be able to help in some capacity.
Thank you, Leosin. I slap him on the shoulder.
I'm glad you can finally.
Okay,
help
roll
us
an
in
attack
the
roll.
past
No, I'm kidding. See if knock him
All
out.
right.
So he walks out with your items, and
20.
he says, "Are you guys about to get going on your trip?" I heard
That's none of your business.
Lord Neverember had a little meeting with you.
Yes, we convinced him to shower us with gifts.
Oh, well, careful. He winks.
I'm like, okay. Thanks for the warning, buddy.
Well, you're taking like favor from somebody, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't like the wink. Fresh is just very wary of anyone that like does anything that could be misconstrued as like romantic
Oh my
intent.
gosh. Oh jeez. You want me to dig a pildy for you, Frisch? No. That'll be your magic item.
He just follows up
No.
every sentence with "no homo."
No.
So he takes the stuff and he'll start working on selling those 2 items then.
Thanks, Leosin. And then I think we are gonna buy me a breastplate then.
Just a regular breastplate?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh my lord, have you guys seen this guy's face?
Who's
I'm pinging him in the bar.
double pinged? Wow.
Like, look at his, like, zoom in on his face as much as you can. It's freaky.
The barbarian dude? Yeah.
Yeah. Very uncanny valley. Ugh. Ugh, I don't
Not
like
quite human.
it. Take him
That is
away.
terrifying. Take it away. I don't like how his teeth are so defined.
Alright, let's go shopping.
It's
I
chainmail
love
plus
shopping.
1. Just making sure.
Yeah, that's what I have it written down here is chainmail plus 1.
Cool.
Where is the section for crafting magic items? I can read up.
It's a process.
TM's guide?
It's I actually gave you a whole thing. It should be in pinned messages. Let's see here. No, that's just Hildy. No, not that one. And not that one. I didn't pin it. Let me go to the other campaign that we're running. Pinned. There it is. Copy. Go back to you guys. Campaign. Here you are. And I will pin this because it's important.
The downtime activities.
This is, I've got more information on them. This is a summary for all of you to be able to do things. There are also other activities that may be available to you. But these are some of the big ones. It just kind of depends on what you want to do. Selling a magic item takes time. Buying a magic item, crafting a magic item take time.
Yeah. Materials.
And it take money too sometimes. So actually, that's a good question. Do any of these that you want him to do take cash? Let's see. Sell a magic item. Will cost you 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
So you give him
For
25 gold
money.
pieces to try to sell off your stuff? I'll just
Yeah.
make it 25 for both. So just a total of 25.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so take that off your gold total too.
I shall deduct from the gold total.
Thanks, Pancake, for being our banker.
I gotta give my better notes then. Like I said, I got it all spread out on like 3 different pages. I gotta get it all worked.
Yeah, your homework is absolutely to get that consolidated before you become an artillerist.
Absolutely. It's my graduation thesis. These are my finances.
I told the other group that I gave them discounts on certain things. It was really funny, and one of them was a spell scroll. I was like, I'll give you a 50% discount, and they were like, oh, that's not very much and stuff. I remember,
Yeah, it is.
and I was like, better than 48 work weeks and 250,000 gold pieces. And they were like,
Kidding, right?
It was so funny.
You're correct.
So how much gold we got to work with total? I mean,
Just off of what I have right here, let me pull up. We have remaining after our current purchases coming out. Pull up this other page in general. This into that.
You buy a breastplate for 400 gold pieces.
Oh, 100
I'm assuming I would have sold the scale mail.
You sell your scale mail for 25 gold pieces.
covers the house. And
So it's really actually only cost 375 gold pieces.
Go math.
Cool.
Roll math.
Are you keeping up, Philip?
Girl,
Yeah.
Matt.
18 minus 375. Okay.
Did I put my 75 gold pieces into the pool?
Okay. Plus 75.
I put my 6 silver into the pool.
Hey, we're doing gold.
You guys should probably hold on to a little bit of gold each. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
like
Got one gold,
15,
and I'm like,
20.
I'm not giving you any guidance. I'm just saying if you give him all of your money, that you will not be able to buy the bus or milk.
All right.
And also,
So
he will
I
ninja
give
loot,
you.
and he will also ninja loot you, and you will feel what that feels like.
I give you
No!
50 gold pieces, not 75.
Okay.
Dude, padded armor's hilarious. It's like only 11 plus dex, and then it has disadvantage on stealth checks. It's the worst armor in the game, yeah.
Oh my god.
But it is armor.
But it's padded.
It's
It
just
shouldn't
the
make any
farmer that
sound.
put straw in his hair, and he was like, "This is better than nothing." Just put straw. He's like pretending to be a scarecrow.
Straw with like on top of.
Does anyone
like,
have
just-
any
kitchen
copper
plates.
pieces at all? Anything?
I have
Um,
one copper
I have,
piece.
like,
if you
one.
need one.
No, I say I've converted some of mine into copper intentionally.
Yeah, I literally have 1 copper.
Okay. That is our current pool, not including any of our gems.
Nice. Rich.
Okay.
No, the real question is how
Wow.
much are we going to take with us, and how much are we going to put in the bake?
Yeah. We also have. Let me just in gems real quick do that math while you guys are thinking of that. Just in gems.
Man, whoever is
think-
watching this is just like, "Oh, this is a really exciting episode," and then we're like banking.
They,
Finance day.
Both sides of
I know
the,
it started off
of
with
the
like
coin.
some emotional like turmoil and
Yeah.
they have
accidentally-
1,418 gold pieces, 1,040 silver, and 800 copper
No.
in the
Not including
pool
gems.
right now. And then the gems is just the same as before, minus
Yeah.
1 gem that was worth 400 gold pieces, which was a diamond.
I think
apparently.
we should take with us 100 gold, 100 silver, and 50 copper.
each
Maybe
or
75
between us?
silver. No,
No, I
just
think
between us,
total.
and then we all have like 25 gold.
Maybe we should do.
We also have
do more than that.
9,600 gold pieces worth of gems.
Wowzers.
In precious gems, I should say.
I think we should take 400 gold. So it's 100 gold per person. And then like 100 silver.
Tempted to try to buy a magic item again. See if I could get a better glaive, but I don't know.
Hey man,
Feel-
if you
feel
tell
out
him
of money.
you've got a credit, then we can make a deal.
Well, last time it was like
You were just
you can
short
only
like a
do
couple
it
hundred.
with what we have, like what you have on you right now. Like this opportunity will never come like again. Like,
Right.
it's here and now.
That's
I'm like,
right.
okay, but so I don't
We'll
want to
just
make
go
that
around
mistake again.
together.
Well, that means we'd all have to spend the whole week doing it.
Or we
And
just
you're
send
gonna
one
be
person to
crafting
go
stuff.
for it. Yeah, say I'm crafting bags of holding for you guys because I only have to make 3, or technically 2 more. 'Cause I already made 2. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. My power's pretty good. So I don't know.
But like I said, yeah, we have 9,600 in precious gems. So we've got over 10 grand worth of gold to barter with.
You also have a mission you've got to do.
It's true.
A mission?
Yeah.
Like in town?
No.
No. Like your actual mission.
Oh, that. Okay, I thought you meant like during the week or something.
Nope.
Okay, like yeah. Gotcha. Yeah.
But that's true. I mean, it's good. You think about the future. You know, if you do end up coming back to town, it'd probably be worth splitting up for your work week. For your week, you know, while you're here. Some of you buy, some of you sell, some of you just try to manage things. Some of you do whatever else. Then again, maybe you want to do it together. You know? So, gives you more sway on the items you get. Not necessarily that you get more items, I'm just saying, like, if somebody you think is going to make a bad decision, at least you'll be there for it. And you can try to correct them. So it really it depends on what you want to end up doing with your time.
True.
Well, if there's nothing for Frisch to do, I'll probably go pit fighting then.
You guys know that Lord Neverember and everybody else would be upset if you went off and tried to do downtown activities at this point.
Oh, okay.
You don't have a week to go pit fighting. You're supposed to be getting ready for your next mission.
I know, that's
We were
how I
just
get
doing
ready.
quick shopping. We had like a day.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's pretty much here we're back. Here's all your crap. Resupply. Get back out there.
Right, you're like in between council meetings right now. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Cool shrunk.
But was it cool? Was it
Was it
shrunk?
shrunk?
Anything else you guys want to do in town?
Thing it was shrunk. I don't think so.
Yep, I think I'm good.
My only idea was shut down.
I think she would take any extra time to kind of what I said earlier is just kind of put Felix back in a frame of mind to be useful and like he's like you need to train. She was like you need to be training too. Can't be just lollygagging around. She gave him a day of snuggles and now she's like, all right, I got no patience for this. You're better than this.
It's only a few hours of snuggles.
So she would,
but yeah.
Same day. So she would be taking him out in training and stuff. So
cool.
Running drills and whatnot.
Yeah, 100%.
So he's ready to go.
Okay, and then Preston, I think you're the one that. Are you good? Everything good? Everybody else set?
Yeah, I'm just cleaning up my inventory right now. Cool. I wanted to get more alchemy supplies before we leave town, but like I said, going back to the same vendors I bought from before, you know. And then also I was gonna buy more healing potions because I used a couple of the ones we had.
Sounds great.
So, but we can do all that later. As far as like getting all the stuff, so like I said, Preston will go, and after we've like divvied up the treasure and stuff, and everyone's like, okay, we've got this amount of time, let's go do our stuff. Preston's like, all right, I'm gonna go resupply and refill my bags full of stuff I need. You know?
Yeah.
After we agreed, and then after I do that, I'll go and hit the bank and deposit the vast majority of our wealth into the bank.
Oh, okay. How much?
I thought we agreed that we was going to keep some of the silver and then some of the gold. So
I just need you to make a separate line. Officially. I need you to make a separate line and note which one, how much gold and gems are going to be deposited into the bank. I also will need you to roll a d10 if you're just going to look for a bank to be able to determine what bank you find.
I'm not gonna look for like a small bank. Like I'm probably gonna go to like where the Lord's Bank.
Okay.
Probably.
Oh, so you're trying to go with the Lord's Bank. Okay.
Yeah. Do like a specific, like a large scale. They're good at handling vast quantities.
Okay. Okay.
Not just that vest.
Why don't you make a history check to determine if you know what bank they use?
Is it history or investigation? I can do better with an investigation.
Crap.
As far as history goes, that is a 8.
You know, you're not 100% sure. Oh wait, yeah, it's oh wait, no, that's not it. Good thing you didn't roll lower. You don't know. You can ask your compatriots if you'd like.
Or
other people.
I think
Leo's
that,
in.
yeah, I guess, yeah. Think about it. I say, at least Leosin still at the table with us?
I mean, he would have just come and answered all your stuff at the same time. So eventually,
Okay, yeah.
whenever you find him,
I think
and he
not
takes your magic
remembering.
items.
Not remembering, I'm going to ask Leosin where the a proper bank is. Or at least a lending house, something like that. That would be a very prestigious location that's reputable.
Honestly, he looks at you. He looks at your bags of holding. He looks at you and says, Preston, I can tell you the best bank in this city. They're going to do everything they can to get your money. That's how banks work. I would honestly put them in those drawers there. And then he says, but if you want to use the ones that the lords use, we can do that too. It costs money though. Of course, you could ask for more favor from the lords, but now you're playing a game with their money, and that's where it really gets dicey.
Yeah, no. I guess Preston will just keep the bags of holding on him. And, yeah.
It doesn't take
Probably
much space in there.
No, well, I mean, if I want to collect more treasure, that's the problem.
It is, yeah, that is the problem. Otherwise, you can always leave it with me. But I understand that that's a big ask, and I don't want to be responsible for it, so...
He's like, you could ask me, but I'm gonna say no.
He's saying he would say yes, but he'd be upset about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think... No. Yeah, no, I say we'll just keep it on us then. It's filling up one of my bags, but it's not too bad. Yeah.
We'll just make sure we'll spend it. We just need
I
to
need
spend
somewhere
it
to
before we
put
go.
all of my dragon trophies and stuff that is taking up space.
Well, then that's definitely going to cost you, because if it's coin, they're able to liquidate it a little bit better, Able to make money off of it at the bank there, but when it comes to trophies, I would probably try to sell them. Because
Trophies are for keeping.
that is a deposit box, if you ask me, and some of your stuff's pretty big, so...
I got an idea.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Bob.
We should
hey,
make a
Rob,
pirate map.
Okay, you,
how would you like to have a genuine dragon trophy in your bar?
Bob is coming to town. He says,
I bestow upon Bob and Rob to hang in their tavern the dragon fang that I took from the White Dragon.
I would mount it right there over the hearth.
Then do it so.
And
I also
everybody
have,
cheers you.
This dragon eye.
I don't know what to do with that. I can put it in a pickling jar above the
There
bar.
you go. Works for me. There you go. 2 trophies for your bar. Tell great stories.
Okay,
All right, there you go.
they do that, and there is much rejoicing.
And there is much rejoicing.
Everybody seems to be pleased. It's a whole pomp and circumstance. It's a fantastic situation. Yay!
This guy is especially pleased by it.
Sorry about your mom.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find
There. It looks awful. Let me turn that around. There. The dragon's tooth. Yeah, that's better. Alright, cool.
Wait.
So,
Okay, yeah. I think that I'm good for now. As far as my stuff goes.
okay.
Another thing that needs to be brought before the group while we're still here I still have Yarick's letters and Unkara's
Oh,
gun.
right.
That sucks.
Yeah.
We can't leave them anywhere.
Let's sell 'em.
Sell
Oh
'em.
my god.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, do it.
Sell
Freaking dare you.
Weren't they like burned or something? Why didn't we try to destroy them?
We
Oh, we
did.
did.
We tried to.
We need like
Oh.
some holy smites or something.
You can't need a
I don't know.
lot.
We need like a divine intervention type deal. Again.
Maybe we should just leave them in there.
They
Bury them under
haven't
some
really
floorboards.
haven't given us trouble since we put them in there, so.
Yet.
You look, they're
Definitely.
gone. Ah!
They're on the ceiling.
We're
looking
getting
at us.
Jumanji going on here. Yeah.
Gotta be careful, or else the demon of the bag of holding is gonna
Yeah.
The bag
get a
man.
hold
The
of him.
bag man.
Dude, the bag
Yeah,
man
the
get a
bag
hold
man.
of him.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Man, I really wish you guys were in my other campaign.
bag man is so scary.
He's literally one of the main villains in it, so.
Oh,
The bag
man.
man is scary, dude.
Yep, it was terrifying. They already had to run in with it.
Well, it's not too late to have us join that campaign.
You
man.
just take over. It'd be amazing.
That'd be awesome. That would be so wild.
Oh, that would be so fun. Like, you guys have to, like, they have to fight
be
you guys or
kinda cool to do,
something
like,
for
a
the campaign. You're like
crossover.
the antithesis. You're like literally their doppelgangers
Oh,
or something.
yeah.
Oh man, that'd be
Yeah.
weird.
So much.
Doppelgangers. Oh my
Maybe for
gosh.
Halloween.
When and
Halloween
where?
would be fun to do.
We've
A
gotta
crossover.
do that at some point. Oh my gosh, that'd be
Yeah.
freaking crazy.
Dude, if the bagman is there, just have him pulled into it, and then they bump into us, and he says that whoever survives gets to leave.
Oh my gosh. That would be amazing.
That's hilarious. Okay, back to the deal here. So, anything else?
As far as my stuff goes, it's all just like managing my bag and junk.
Yeah, that
I'm-
sucks.
Mhm.
That can be done later.
You're managing your junk? That's kind of
Literally,
Managing my
forcing
junk in
you.
my bag.
My gosh.
Any other things you want to offload?
Uh,
I think I'll just throw my grenade into a crowded street. Just kidding. No.
woods.
Okay, Frisch, you're jumping off the deep
Going
end
off
there.
the deep end, yeah. I've got nothing.
Like I said,
Nothing
it's
to
usually
live
Everybody's
for
getting in the
anymore.
pool and using
Very
like the little
self-destructive.
ladder on the side. One of them's kind of like cannonball. The other person's like going down the stairs, and then there's you. I'm just gonna dive over here. Whee! You're like running around the pool all the way around to the other
There's
side.
no
of
water.
it.
There's
The
a
diving
abyss.
board.
We need to buy Frisch to mount.
He was
Wasn't
the,
it Lord
the
Everett
guy.
gonna get
Yeah,
Provide one? Okay.
yeah. He said they would take care of it.
Alright, sounds good on that front. We've got Nelly her new armor. We've all got ours. We've rotated. We've got our weapons all figured out that we want. We
I
have ammunition.
javelin.
I will go through and purchase more healing potions for us. And also climbing gear for everyone else.
I need you guys to pick a table at this place, any of them. That will be basically your table.
At Bob's Inn.
Yes.
This is our table right here.
You like that one up there? Okay. Philip likes that one down there.
We're up top. Oh, no,
Come
up
to
top's good.
come
I
to a
like up top.
come to a consensus on where you want to go.
That's
I mean,
I agree. Up
like
top
we
is
have
good.
all the rooms up here, so
Okay,
this is pretty
yeah,
much our floor.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
sure.
Nelly, you okay with that?
Yep.
Awesome.
You better be.
Okay.
Whatever.
Right on. That's our space.
Sweet. I put the horn right here, by the way.
Nice.
Or not the horn, the tooth.
We can start decorating this place with our own trophies.
At a terribly convenient time,
Heroes.
as you're, just sitting there at this point. Good evening.
Oh God, he's so
Jeez.
posh.
Nice place.
I'm surprised he came into it.
I'm
Dingy
actually a
place like this.
lady.
Whoa!
Whoa!
My apologies, madam.
Penelope is my name.
I'm not interested.
Okay.
Is Penelope short for Peter?
Peter LP.
Vanessa Genevieve Penelope.
Oh boy.
Third.
But you can call me Peanut if you like.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah. Rather not. Thanks, though. It's nice to have the
I'd rather
option.
not. Thanks.
She gives you a wry smile. Like the wryest smile. It's just like,
Hard pass.
I have with me your trinkets from the Lord Neverember.
Ooh. I like clap my hands like I'm so excited.
Okay,
Like
Where
Christmas.
would you like them?
here on the table.
Oh, you want me to put your war horse on the table?
Yep, do it. Bring it in.
Ignore him.
As amusing as that would be, I cannot.
Is there like a stable or a place to keep a horse right
I've
now?
already
For-
put him
near
in there,
Boston?
dear.
Okay. Well, I was
Gives me
asking
something
you,
to
not-
work on.
Peanut, remember?
No.
I don't remember a lot right now.
No, I don't remember that.
I think you're making stuff up. Gaslighting.
Well,
I
let me
don't
give
think
you
you
a
ever-
few
ever-
things here that he requested before I went shopping today. First and foremost, I have placed your warhorse and all of his barding into the stables. He picked a stallion
Bard.
for you. I demanded that you're more of a mare rider, but he was incessant, so you know how the Lord gets.
Yes.
It's
It is his
black,
preference.
by the
Yes.
way. Thought it would go better with your whole, you know, you.
Yes. I agree. My motif.
Yes, the motif. And then there's several potions we have for you as well. She puts several potions on the table, 4 of them. Let's see if I can. Get this right here. They are just in these nice bottles. And here are your potions of invisibility. If you drink them, you, along with all of your clothing, armor, weapons, and other equipment on your person, shall become invisible for 1 hour. The invisibility, as you know, ends if you attack or cast a spell, however. And they look like this. Go ahead and put them in campaign. You each have one of those now. And this. These are what we call oil of etherealness. You actually have seen this before, guys. You got it at the castle, if you remember.
I was gonna say that does sound familiar.
Yeah. I think it was Rin who had one of them, but now you each have one. Beads of this cloudy gray oil form on the outside of its container and quickly evaporate. The oil can cover a medium or smaller creature, along with the equipment it's wearing and carrying. One additional vial is required for each size category above medium. Applying the oil takes 10 minutes. The affected creature then gains the effect of the etherealness spell for 1 hour. Let me go ahead and post that as well.
So what? You didn't get one for Felix?
No, dear.
That's unfortunate.
You're unfortunate. She doesn't say that.
I have to roll something right now.
Roll hands.
Okay. Your mom's unfortunate. No.
Your mom's face.
So good.
Okay. And then, so she gives actually 4 of those out. And then she goes through. Those are tricky to find, she mentions to you as well. She goes and pulls out several potions of healing. Each of you gain 1 regular potion of healing. And each of you gain, let's see here.
There's 2 of these, so make sure you click on the legacy one, guys.
Each of you gain a potion of greater healing as well.
Thank you.
Ayo.
Yeah, so make sure you're grabbing the right ones there.
Great. You said greater?
Yes, greater.
One regular. One
And if you guys aren't writing these down, it's on you. I'm not going to write them down for you. If you want to write them down in the campaign time for yourselves, that's fine. Otherwise, urchins stole them from you. Sorry.
So we have the potion of invisibility, the oil of etherealness, and then the potion of greater healing, and a normal potion of
I
healing.
was told that you took it upon yourself to buy your own breastplate. Odd.
Yeah.
But here's the money for it, I suppose. Of course, you can always have this one. And she shows you a most fantastic green-hued, kind of a more of a deeper color. It's almost like a teal, like a dark, like jade almost color. Anyway, but looks like a breastplate, and
is it just a normal breastplate?
Yeah, but it's just a normal breastplate. But it looks
But it's
much
prettier.
it looks much nicer than when you bought.
Okay.
Of course, if that's not your cup of tea, you can just go the way you want. What do you think? Matches your
Let's take it.
clothes. Very good.
My clothes.
So now you have 2 breastplates. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, she'll probably just leave the one with Liosim to sell.
One for each breast.
Okay, sell it. You can just get.
Have you
just
seen?
take your money back, okay?
Nipples?
Okay.
Yeah, there's conch shells swirling on the nipples. No, on this breastplate. No. But just get Philip. Make sure I write down your money. And this one, Nelly, you can just write down that it's nicer. I guess I don't know. You also gain as many arrows as you guys need for free.
Ayo.
And I don't think I remember hearing anybody else say that they needed something other than magic
How many
items.
arrows do we need?
As many as we want.
She
ones
insists
were
to
tempered by
have
our
your
design.
weapons sharpened
Release
at
it.
some point and your armor buffered to make it nicer. In fact, they're kind of almost doing it right now to your stuff. Or
Can I
not
get a ring
them.
of fire resistance?
Sorry. Well, that must be asked of the Lord. And, let's see here. She also, is accompanied by, at this point, by somebody else. As Brody enters the tavern. Go ahead.
My pal Brody.
And he comes in here.
My boy, Brody.
Brody Driver.
And he kind of notices this whole thing happening. He hobbles up to you, Preston, and he puts a very strange device with a needle on the table. And he said, "This is the injector. You simply put the potion right there, and it will suck it up, and then you just plunge the needle into them, and it should make it. You don't need to find a vein or anything. Just inject it." Somewhere in their abdomen, and it'll cause them to gain the effects of a potion of healing. Hopefully, not sure. I just hope it works.
this would be the perfect opportunity to test us in the field. Thank you, Brody.
Are you getting ready to
I just
go?
expected you to like stab Frisht with it.
Are you?
Yeah, he immediately just stabs first.
Are you getting ready to go?
We are gearing up. The lords are.
Excuse me, before I was rudely interrupted. She puts.
Oh, I've got feelings about you.
She puts 2 items on the
Hey,
table. One is a very dusty scroll. It's like tatters on the edges, and it looks like it's been not used, but it's been around. And she said, "You have no idea how difficult this one was to get." And she puts on the table. This will take you to Parnast, near your objective. This one, and it just looks like a nice new scroll made out of fine new parchment, will take you to Waterdeep. Simply place them on the ground, hold hands, and say whatever magic word you desire now. That will be all, she says as she walks out the door. And
Thank
Birdie's
you.
like looking up at her like, is she for real? So, getting ready to go, it looks like.
Hey,
Yep.
Well, best
we
of
are
luck.
currently gearing up.
Good. You feel rested and everything, I take it?
We had an eventful night, but we should be good to go.
Oh, good. So, she hasn't gotten to you yet then, huh?
No, my new master has not called upon me yet.
She will. I'd get out of here before she gets the chance, honestly. Anyways,
I'm gonna check out my new war.
good luck. See you later. Walks off.
Brody.
Be careful, Frisht. It's not a mare. It might give you a run for your money.
Oh my eyes.
Get it? A run for your money.
I'm destitute. I have no money on me.
I'm destitute.
So like upliftedly, you're like, ha! I'm so proud.
This warhorse.
It's not a dragon or a deer or a raptor, but I'm sure it'll do me just fine.
It's in general.
Oh, you've already made it for me. That's awesome.
Wait, what?
Did Brendan tell you already?
No.
Or were you just making it just as soon as you heard about it? Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
What are you gonna name him? What are you gonna name him?
Yeah.
I don't have
It's
to tell you
important to know.
anything.
He looks like
Maximus!
Hansel to me.
Hansel?
Hansel.
I'm like
Hansel's a
Hansel.
warhorse.
I
Yeah,
would say it
yeah,
like that
boy.
every time. So
Yeah, it's a Hansel. It's a warhorse.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call it the Kinderhasser.
The
funny.
What's
Oh,
what's German
boy.
for black again? I forgot.
Wait, what?
What's the word for
Oh, Schwartz. Schwarzenpferd. You just call it Black Horse.
Black horse. Schwarzenwert.
Yeah.
Why don't you call it the Krankenwagen?
Schwarzenkranken.
It's a Krankenwagen.
The black ambulance, I could call it.
I love it.
We could call it the Totenwagen.
Totenwagen.
The death
Totenwagen.
ambulance. I guess. The death ambulance.
Yes.
Death wagon.
Yeah. Totenwagen.
Okay, do you go meet your horse?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what side.
I guess we
it was
don't
on.
really need
It's over here.
to. Yeah, it's over there, but I mean, at this point, it looks like that. So you're like in there,
Yeah.
like, oh, look, the horse. That's awesome.
Oh, I try to like bond with it too. To
I can change his position. Do you
Oh,
want
it
him
hates
galloping
you. It starts
or standing
snarling,
pose?
trying to bite you. No, I'm just kidding.
He's got like fangs. Like
It doesn't need fangs.
Actually, Thestral from Harry Potter.
Oh my gosh.
so. Sorry. What
I can
Philip?
make
Philip, were you?
running.
Make an
I said,
animal
you
handling
wanna
check
stand-
first.
Standing up super proper in like parade pose or that standard walk pose, or I can make it look like it's sprinting.
Oh, yeah. Can you do it so it's like on its hind legs and I'm like raising my glaive up?
Oh, I
Like-
wish they have it where it's like in a pose press here.
Oh!
Hell
Animal
yeah, dude,
handling.
you
I
take
got
the shit out of this
21.
Tame the shit out of
Finally,
this.
I was gonna say. I was
He
like, I
comes
swear
to
if
you, and it's just natural. You guys just bond, and he
Yes.
feels your purpose, and you're immediately connected as you put your hand on his nose. And honestly, it's a neat moment. You feel like he's a cool horse that's going to be able to help you a lot. But almost as suddenly as that happens, Frisht also begins horse therapy, and the horse rests his
She's a horse.
rests his lovely. He rubs his cheek against you, and then rests his head on your shoulder.
Aw.
Therapy.
And you and Frisch, you realize that what you've been missing out on this whole time.
With a mount.
Dang.
You've had Mount Envy.
Yeah. Philip, could you send me a picture of it running? I think that's the last
yeah.
thing I haven't seen.
Yep, I can.
Dude, I wish there was the hind leg one. That would be sick.
I can also
The
change your
rearing up.
too. Let me
Could
change
change
your
what?
position on while it's running. Let me change your position too. To
Okay.
make it look like you're riding forward on it as well.
Yeah.
They don't have the rearing up one.
No, no rearing yet.
Not yet.
No
Maybe
bucking
one
off
day.
for you.
Dang, I'm gonna have to start looking up mounted combat.
Hey, I have that feat.
Oh, you do? Whoa,
That's pretty
okay, I like
cool.
that. It's hard to decide. I think I like the running one the most, honestly.
Running with the spear forward.
Yeah.
You want? I can tilt it forward more in like a lance position if you want.
Ooh, yeah, do that.
Okay. Let me do that. We'll edit it real quick.
Can you put it
Alright,
over his
well-
shoulder and like the air, kind of?
I put it above his head. I can do that.
I don't know. Is it possible to put it over his shoulder?
Like while it's running. Yeah.
Like behind his head, over his shoulder, kind of a deal.
Yes, I can. Here, I'll show you.
Do both. Just that he has options there. That's awesome that you've like already done it though.
I didn't even know that was a thing on Hero Forge already.
Oh yeah, they got everything.
Yeah. Okay. But I take it that after this initial experience, that you guys are ready to go.
Yes.
Say so, yeah.
How exciting!
Don't say it like that.
Occupied.
Never not Oh, Brandon was asking. Well, like, but we all had different ideas of what we imagined that looking like. Like Brandon was imagining like hips, like slam. I was imagining just like full like 2-hand push, and Julianne, you were imagining like a kind of not even looking at him, like 1-armed push, right?
Yeah, like just like yeah.
Yeah.
I just did it like you guys could see me because you know.
Oh,
that's
What'd
like-
you guys think? What was the first thing that came into your guys' minds?
Mine was definitely like she had a drink in one hand and was like took a swig and like pushed him over and then was like occupied. Like
That's awesome.
What was the first thing that came in your mind when you heard "occupied"? Philip.
Mine was that Preston like tried to slide onto the bench or whatever, and without even looking, it was like a full stiff arm right off the side of it.
That's so funny. 3 of you thought
That's
that.
exactly how
I just thought of her
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like taking her hip and just be like, "Ah!" Occupy! We're just like shoving him off.
Boom. Booty.
Check them off.
So great.
So funny.
I don't know, the running with the glaive over the shoulder looks kind of funky to me.
More of a glaive
could-
forward sort of a
could
deal
work.
for you, huh?
It could work like while the standing one though. With the over the shoulder standing combo.
Well, you can go with the glaive forward instead if you like the running.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to see both of it.
Oh, okay.
So maybe the horse standing with the glaive over the shoulder would look cool too.
And I will go ahead and I have to launch. It's kind of annoying. The other we're gonna have to leave and go to the main menu, actually, guys,
Oh, back to
Oh,
because we're
Lord of
going
the
back to
Dragon Queen.
Parnist. Yeah.
no boy.
Okay.
This should be like the last time we ever have to do this. This next
Should
little,
be.
yeah, next little area here.
Let's see. I do like that.
Is it maker
Sorry,
or normal?
One more. Could you do like the standing with the glaive over the shoulder, and then I'll make a decision based on that.
Do you want
Sorry to
the
make you-
proper upright or just like the at rest stand?
At rest.
With him riding forward, with the lance charging forward.
No, at rest, but like with the,
With the shoulder?
over the shoulder, yeah, behind the head.
Okay.
Brandon, is it maker or the first one? Or the
It's
normal
gonna
one?
be. It should be bygone. Sorry. Or the
Not
Dragon Queen
bygone.
maker.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
I remember.
I
this
take it
place.
you guys go. Why don't we go ahead and describe while both Philip and Julianne load their Hero Forge minis for me into this new map. I need you guys to describe kind of what happens when you leave. Are you just gathering your friends and just, you know, going? Like,
Now he's linked.
I say goodbye to Rob, and I say, see you soon. I'll be expecting another drink.
all right, kid, you be careful out there, okay?
And I'm like,
Which ones do you need
sure?
to link?
not to let her drink too much.
Yeah, whatever. Stay out of it, Grandpa.
Lorelai feels so cool that she has like an adult friend.
He smiles at you, Frisch, like, I know, but yeah, she needs this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that too. It's so hard to choose.
You need which one's linked?
Where do you go and do this? Do you do it like in your room? For the casting of this spell?
We just do it right in the middle of the tavern.
You could, if you wanted to be cool and leave it a flourish.
We should all stand up on a table and
Each on our own table.
cast a spell. No, we have to be holding hands.
Oh, I see.
Brett.
We can push all the tables together.
Power
So.
of friendship.
Well, I guess we have to bring our beads in there too, so it might not be very.
Yeah, I guess we should probably go outside.
Do in the middle of the street. What do you guys want to do?
It's like outside the. I don't know. Is there
Outside the city?
Do we want
is
to
there,
do it in
like
the stables?
outside the walls or something?
Yeah, absolutely. You can do it wherever you want.
I say that's probably the best, so I could have a little time to ride my horse and get used to it.
You ride your horse, Frisch, and it fits like a glove, honestly. With your animal handling check, you are ready for this.
Okay, Philip, I think I'm gonna go with the last one. I like that one the most.
The at rest with the over the shoulder.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Sick.
Go to here. Go to credit.
Ooh, that is good.
Add with credit. Beep boop.
Just staring you down.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Okay, so you go and make your way outside of the city, and you end up out there. It is quiet, surprisingly so. You're so used to the cobblestone and the people yelling and demanding things in the markets and even the inn and everything, and it's kind of nice and peaceful. You find a neat little clearing area where, if you wanted, you could cast your spell and depart to Parnist. Are you ready to do
Do it.
that?
Yeah.
So,
Let's go kick some booty.
All right.
like it.
Lorelei,
Pick some honey bun.
you put your
Yes.
hand on the hoof of Thistlebark. Thistlebark connects hooves with Felix. Felix to Nelly.
Yeah,
Nelly to Frisht.
it's very good.
Frisht to... What's the name of your horse, Frisht?
Oh.
Yeah.
You can have time if you need it.
Okay.
We can come for it at a different time if you need that.
Yeah, I think I need some more time.
Okay, think about it. To a horse that's black. And lastly, Preston finishes the circle. And you end up leaving with this note between you all. You speak the command word. Whoever says the command word declares the command word forever.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra it is. And you guys are transported once more.
It's not abracadabra, it's abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
Dabba.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
No, there's no R at the
Abracadabra?
end. Abracadabra.
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 Abracadabra. And
Abracadabra.
is what she
That
says.
sounds so funny.
Abracadabra.
We need to write that down, guys.
Abracadabra.
And you are
Look,
transported
I'm
to
gonna
Parnast.
I'll put it in the player's notes.
Remember, oh no, he's got them coming, I can tell. Okay. I just gotta figure out what Nelly would be under.
She should be under herself.
Just Nelly.
White Death. Did you name me White
Oh,
Death?
you know what? I don't think so. No, she's not in here quite yet. And then there's a few others like Frisht. I think they're still coming up, Preston, if you are loading them.
I'll refresh them. Yeah, I'll refresh them. Frisch says that his are all linked. I've got both of Lorelei's and then all three of Nellie's.
I do see Lorelei's. Let me go ahead and switch tabs a couple of times. That
Preston
might help a
has
little bit.
his 4 in. And
I
Lady
have
by
4 now.
herself. What's that?
Yeah, I
Lorelei,
see.
what's your new upgraded look like?
I just have my one look, and then my fancy dress, I think.
Yeah. Didn't you just say you equipped it full plate?
Yeah.
So did it look different?
She wears the
More
dress
like a
over
full
it.
plate with like a dress ball gown on the bottom?
Yeah.
You see, I can try and work on a new one for you.
Dude, Philip, you're
Make the full
awesome.
plate
I
pink.
really appreciate all these reviews
Yes.
you're making for us.
They're
They're
really,
awesome.
really cool.
No problem. That's
Let us know if you ever like. I don't know. Like, I'm willing to like
The flair.
compensate you
I
if
like the
it's
flair of the
costing
DM,
you
man.
anything.
no, it's all good, man.
Okay, I'll make sure.
I think
That
I'm.
I'd offer.
How do you feel about if I just upgrade your fancy look, but add some like plate elements to it?
Let me remember what my fancy look looks like.
And I'm looking for Felix.
Yeah.
I don't.
So weird not to have him be in green alligator anymore.
Yeah. Can you
Yeah.
make sure that Felix is
Oh,
linked to Preston
Felix,
when you get the moment?
right.
Yeah.
You're right. I forgot Felix. Forgot he's a big boy now.
Oh
He's
yeah,
a big
I think the
boy.
fancy look with like a plate over the top would look really cool. Because I like my crown.
Yeah. We'll give you full plate there. And then do you want like some gauntlets?
Yeah,
Spiky ones?
spiky gauntlets. Yes, yes. And make it like pink or black. I think that'd look cool. Or gold, because I have gold in that dress too.
Do that. I can actually add all of those elements. Pretty good. Let's go and add some. Oops. In armor plates under the skirt. Go. Keep those for the most part. We'll forego shoulder pads. These ones are spiky bone shoulder pads.
Ooh.
I want it to be fancy though. Just give her some pink skulls for shoulder pads.
Yes.
That actually looks really cool. Okay, leave those for now, and I'll edit those in. I like that chest piece. And then we just need to do a little bit of aim for.
Okay. And then were you able to link Felix?
Yeah, Felix should be in under Blue Dragon copy.
Sweet. That'll be the last one we need. I need everybody to make sure that their HP is also set.
Nice.
Haha. Yeah, I have 10. That's not right.
It is now. Okay.
As you are all teleported once more into the Woodcarvers Guild, or whatever the heck this was.
Oh,
Probably
this was
more
the place
like-
that I
Oh,
like put the
you remember?
the offering.
That's
Yeah.
right. It is the temple for
Ooh.
nature sort of thingies. How would you like to proceed? Would you like to barrel out the door, think about it, try to talk to whoever's on the outside? Who knows? Do you want to look through a window and see what you can see first?
As Lorelai stands there, she's like, I feel a strange sense of nostalgia.
Oh.
I don't know how. You were never here. Ah,
Exactly.
there's a doppelganger. Kill it.
Oh, right away.
What do you think about that?
Change its HP and you can kill it.
Preston's
Same
giant
with yours.
too.
Giant Preston, that can't be right.
There you go. It's changed.
Where are we, guys?
It's gone.
And Lorelai walks over to a window that is apparently shuttered. Oh, never mind, I just couldn't see.
There you go.
And she looks out this window.
See a bunch of scowling people.
Oh. This town doesn't seem very nice. They're chronically grumpy.
They're probably related to Frisch.
Maybe they're happier on this side. And she looks out this window.
You see a lot of scowling people.
Never mind, I take that back.
Yeah,
Some people
we
look
didn't
like they're
leave
running
it in
stuff.
the best of terms.
Running a cult, maybe. Other people, they just look like they're trying to get on with their lives a little bit. Something might have happened to them.
Infested with the cult. I say we just make a break for it. On our
Make a break
steeds
for where?
outside of this area. I think it was. I think we came here from the north, I want to say.
Intelligence tells you that there is a cabin. It's a hunting lodge owned by what was a rich man. It's just outside. You remember you were there actually at one point.
Okay, oh, it is just outside this place?
It's outside this place and up on the hill a little bit.
Oh, okay.
The teleportation scroll couldn't take you right there. In fact, getting one to this place was difficult.
Gotcha. Yeah, I forgot how close it was to the lodge itself.
As you study the floor just more, those of you who aren't talking right now, you notice that there are subtle runes engraved on the floor here in a circle.
Hmm.
Do I recognize them?
I'm assuming these are teleportation runes.
Yeah.
You kind of put it together as that. First.
Okay. I see.
How did they get past all the grumpy people?
It's not something we need to know.
They look very old. Like, not the people, but the runes.
All the grumpy people. It's like ancient.
I thought that you meant the people. That's hilarious.
It must have been when the people weren't as grumpy.
So I take it you guys are going to be dashing out of the doors of this place?
I think so.
We'll be
I
like
think we
full on running, but we're not going to be lingering, that's for sure.
Not full on running, though? Just kind of...
No, I think they're gonna recognize us. They did not like us.
First is like, I'm going to run through the town with my
Are they
new
really
sword.
going to attack us, though?
I gotta ride like the wind.
I don't think they'll attack us. It'll just be annoying.
I'd rather not take any risk. That's my vote, at least.
I don't want to be a coward.
Grumpy people don't usually like my very cheerful demeanor. So,
It's not cowardly, it's just not wanting to deal with bull crap. It'll be a whole thing. The guards are under the cult's thumb and everything like that. They're being exploited. That's why.
I mean, we could run.
no wonder they're
Just
grumpy.
want to give chase. Just want to walk fast, and then if they do start to chase, we could start running, or we can just run. I don't care. That's fair. We can just get on our mounts and run.
Yeah,
We
so
just
not give them a
peace
chance
out.
to even recognize us.
Okay.
I mean, I guess
Alright,
it's
who knows,
only
it's whatever.
This is a
Canelli,
good plan,
Felix,
except that I
and-
don't have a mount.
Oh,
You can hop on the
ride
thistlebark with
Felix.
me.
Thistlebark
you're
seems
Thistlebark.
large.
I am a small man.
Finally, your
Like a
size
child.
Finally, your size comes in very handy.
Yeah. What do you think about that armor, Lorelai?
Ooh, let me look at it.
I will conclude
Oh my
then.
gosh, that looks so sick.
Let's go ahead and conclude right there. We will be running out of this area into the next session, where you will begin trying to figure out a hunting lodge.
I'm excited. Glad we gotta come
That
back
is
to that.
Back into the adventure.
so cool, Philip.
Nice.
Excited
Glad
to
you
see
like
it too.
that's awesome,
Oh, that is
man.
freaking cool. Wow. Okay. Cool.
Dude, you're so good at this.
That's legit.
Alrighty. See you next time, guys.